Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And I want to welcome you here this evening on a Friday. This is the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And I appreciate everybody who's here. But tonight we have to talk about it. What the hell is going on with crypto? Can you believe this? All assets for that matter. What's going on? But you know what? It's buy low time, sell high is now the time. Well, we're going to talk about it tonight. I want to know what you're thinking about it. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank you so much for being here on the Friday night live stream. And before I forget, please smash that like button. And you know why. So the YouTube algorithm says, hey, somebody's watching the live stream at SSN Nation Stop Struggling Now channel. And so we have to get into this right away, ladies and gentlemen, because let's face it, this is why people are afraid to invest sometimes, because they look around at the news. Next thing they know, stocks are going down. Crypto's going down. They're hearing about real estate possibly going down. They hear about all the bad news, Ukraine, Russia, oil prices going through the roof. You don't know which way things are going to be, and therefore you don't know what type of investments to make. Well, it's pretty easy, ladies and gentlemen. When there's blood in the streets, maybe that's the time you're supposed to buy. Or when there's blood in the streets, maybe you're not supposed to do anything. Or when there's blood in the streets, you pick and choose what you're going to buy. Diversify, ladies and gentlemen. That is the key to it all. But I want to know what you guys think. And let me see who's in the house tonight. Let's see here. Hold on. Before I do that, I need to talk about one other thing, because this is a situation where the stock market has been acting almost in tandem. So that's kind of disheartening. All right. You guys can see the red on the screen from all the indexes. That's crazy. So we're going to get into this tonight, as you know. And again, look who's in the house. Professor Auntie Val is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to the name. Means she's a member of the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And she says, good evening, fam, with the heart, with the strength and the support. Thank you so much. I appreciate it once again, Professor Auntie Val. And 7 Streams of Dreams of Income is in the house, also with the icon next to the name. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And he says, let's go. That's what we plan to do, because you know, whenever there's a problem, which is it really a problem, or is it an opportunity to take advantage of the problem? I always look at it like there's an opportunity whenever there's a problem that arises. That's an opportunity to be your best, or in this case, invest your best. So let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. 7 Streams of Dreams of Income. Thank you so much. And by the way, you guys see the name on the screen. He started his channel. Again, over the last 2 days, I haven't been able to go check out what he's actually doing on his channel, but he does have videos up, and you can go over there and check them out for yourself. All right. A lot of people here in the SSN Nation decided, hey, let me go for some of this passive income money, because you never know when you post to social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, it doesn't matter. You never know when one of your videos could go viral, and therefore you know what comes next. Paychecks, ladies and gentlemen. That's what can come next. So I'm very, very happy to hear here in the SSN University, SSN Academy, we have people who are going forth and saying, you know what? I'm going to go try this YouTube thing. And 7 Streams of Dreams Income still has done the damn thing. So go check them out. Show some love, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Victor Marrero is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And once again, the icon is next to the name, and he has his tagline in tow, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, all. And he says, let's do this. Now, that's what we plan to do every time on live streams. And by the way, you guys, if you have any questions who's watching this, you can be in the chat room and ask these questions. I may not know all the answers, but we have other investors and entrepreneurs and business owners that may know the answer to your question. So don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen. This is the SSN Academy, SSN University, the no guru zone. That means there's nothing down below to sell you, but I do have something down below that says free $10 of Bitcoin from Coinbase. I do have something down below that says get your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. I do have get your free $5 of Shiba, Dogecoin, or XRP from Webull. I have those links down below. You can check those out in case you're new here and don't know about that. All right, here we are. 7 Streams of Dreams Income says, thank you, Eric. Well, no problem, man. You've always been supportive of the SSN Nation. Stop struggling now and what I'm doing. So the least I can do is give a little love and support back. So I appreciate it. And Vanessa Comagate is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream edition. And once again, she has the icon next to her name. So I want to thank you so much for that. And she says, hey, boss and SSN fam, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. And thank you once again for being here. And Willie Sneed Jr., one of the newest members of the channel, longtime supporter, also is in the house tonight. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he says, good evening, SSN Nation. Ready to learn. Willie Sneed, I love that situation and information and post that you just made right there. Ready and willing to learn is always what an entrepreneur does and investors willing to do. In fact, where's all the emerging millionaires at? Because that means it's you and you're out here ready to learn too. You have to be willing and ready to learn and pick up on information that can help you and your life's journey go on, especially this financial and economic journey. Here we are. Floor is off. Everything is falling. Strong and Drip have taken a dive. Today is the 5th day of the stock market closing negative. Exactly, Victor Marrero. And that's why I had to get into it at the beginning when I was talking about Market Watch, where it showed all the indexes. Very, very bad week thus far. Except if you had oil, you'd be good. If you had some other stocks, you might be good. Not all stocks are falling, but like 75% of them are. But that's okay. And I still don't think blood is fully in the streets. I don't think the stock market is bleeding out right yet. It's still bleeding. They got nicks, but I think I'm still waiting for about 2 weeks when the Federal Reserve goes, we're going to hike the interest rate to 0.5. Now, some people are going to say, you know, the stock market has that baked in. I'm like, nothing is baked in when people are selling and not buying because it's based on supply and demand after all. And whenever there's a problem like in Ukraine, which actually could boil over into other countries, which is now going to affect the global economy. And if China starts acting crazy, this is going to be very, very interesting for the stock market and crypto and everything else. But we're going to get into it. But thank you for mentioning that because that is the truth. Obsidian Lion, the Code Keepers in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, I'm in the house. I'm very, very happy that you're in the house tonight because the Academy is in session and we're going to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, the icon with the Obsidian Lion, the Code Keeper as well. And if anybody doesn't know, that means you're a member of the channel. And that means on Wednesday nights, only members of the channel can be in the chat room. But I noticed tonight, everybody is a member of the channel. So does that mean I clicked on something in the back office that only allowed members of the channel to be in the house? Well, then that would have been a mistake for Friday night live streams. So I'm going to have to go check it out. Nope. We're all good. It's open to everybody, but all the members are coming to the house tonight, and I appreciate it. All right, now let's get into it. I'm going to bring this back up, ladies and gentlemen. The market watch. Let's bring it back up because a lot of people are sitting here going, I don't want to invest. Look at all this red, all of this, the NASDAQ, red, Standard Poor 500, red, the global Dow, red. This is crazy. Red, red, red. I'm scared, Eric. I'm scared. Dow Jones, red. FT, the futures, 100, red. Look at this, red everywhere. We know what that could be. That's up and down. But look at this. Everything red, red, except for the Australian dollar, US dollar, not red. But that's here nor there. We don't care about that. Look at this. Rates, all red. This is crazy. This is crazy. Crude oil, oh yeah, 6.81%, ladies and gentlemen. Oil stocks doing great, but the mini S&P 500, red. Silver, that also is positive. But think about all this. Gold, that's positive as well. But they're not moving like 10, 20, 30% swings like they should be. 2% is nothing. They're just getting back to where they were 5-6 months ago. This is no big deal. All right. These should have already been almost double gold and silver. That's what the price should be with this inflation, because remember, it used to be a hedge against inflation, and it's no longer that. All right. So think about that. Now, regarding the crypto, you know we're going to get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, crypto sadly is following the stock market, which now means the top 10 percenters have infiltrated these crypto market as far as I'm concerned. Let me know what you think, but that's what I think. All right. It's not running independent, because if crypto really truly was independent, why does it always go down when the stock market goes down? Well, there's one thing inherently wrong with our ecosystem in America. The stock market goes down. What does that generally mean? People are afraid. What they'll do is they'll liquidate. They'll take monies out of their 401k, monies out of their bank, monies out of their investments, because they're saying, hey, I had like 500,000 in here, but all of a sudden in the past week, I now only have 400,000 in here. I think I need to take some of this money out and protect it. They don't want you to do that, ladies and gentlemen. So how do you prevent somebody from taking money out of one location, putting it into another? You make sure that other location is going down. So now people are like, well, if I take it out and I can't put it in crypto, I can't just go out here and put it in real estate. So now I guess I either must leave it there or what? Take a chance, hope it goes back up. That's what's going to happen. So once you understand that that's a basic fundamental, now you have to start going, okay, how do we beat these guys? Well, do you really want to beat them, or are you going to buy when there's blood in the streets? That's the question. I don't think there's enough blood in the street yet. I'm going to show you what I mean. We're going to go look at crypto. All right. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging that long. Let's go look at the crypto. I'm going to go to a place I normally don't like to go, but we'll go there. CoinMarketCap. It only has like a 7-day average. I don't really, or 7-day percentages. So I don't really like looking at just that, because I want to go back a month, but it's okay. We'll go check this out. Look at this on the right-hand side, last 7 days. Red, 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 except this USCD coin, but you know, that's stable coin, so who cares? Red, red, XRP. Well, it's down to 71 cents. It was 83 cents, I think, earlier. But anyhow, again, now we have Terra Luna. This Luna right here has been on fire, but even they are 10% down for the day, last 24 hours. So you see all this red. This tends to mean to me that it's being manipulated at this point. Now, what are we going to do about it? You have to do your own due diligence. That's the first thing that I'm going to tell you about. All right. So I'm not going to get too deep into that, because investing is personal for each person. So I'll put it this way. What you may invest in when you're 20 years old may not be the same thing you're going to invest in when you're 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 or 70, because you're in different phases of life. So traditionally, the younger you are, the more risk you can take. And the older you are, the less risk you can take, because the older you are, you want to keep the money you have. You don't want to lose it. You'd rather just stay almost level and don't mind gaining 5%, 10% or less. All right. You don't care about that. So that is the difference. So what people don't understand when they're investing, and some people go, well, I made like 100% on my money or 300% on my money. Well, it all depends on your investment strategy. Some people are saying, I'm not trying to do that. Like Gino Chimiente, he says, give me my 3%. I mean, not 3%. Give me my 20 or 30%. I'll take that profit all day long, short term. So now you have to start thinking, what are we going to do here, right? But we're not going to get into what we're going to do yet, ladies and gentlemen, because look who else is in the house. Maria Barnes is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. One half of the Cool Party. This is Mrs. Cool, ladies and gentlemen. And she says, hello, SSN family. Hello to you too. How is everyone doing? We're doing fine this evening, and the party has just started. Very happy that you were here, Mrs. Cool, Maria Barnes. Thank you so much for you being here and your support. And ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it moving, because I have to talk about the number one investment of 2021 has even taken a hit. This is what we've been looking for, ladies and gentlemen, quite frankly. At least I've been looking for it. So I have to tell you guys, with the Dows, as we always said, right? Hector Dow, Olympus Dow, Klima Dow, all these Dows, we were all waiting for what's going to happen a year from now. What's going to happen when the stock market goes down? All these unanswered questions. Are these Ponzi schemes? We don't know. Do they have the math right? Can this really work out long term? All those were unanswered. When they first opened, it looked awesome. But you have to understand, when things first open, people are actually putting money in. You don't find out what's really going on until you take the tide of money out. Then you figure out, well, who's going to stand, because now it's not based on all the inflow of cash. Now it is based on what happens when there's an outflow of cash, or when there's not that much cash coming in. Is it really performing up to par? Well, Strong Block has been immune from any of these down cycles until now. All right. This is crazy, because a lot of you know at one time it would never go below $450, in my opinion. And then it went up to over it was in the thousands at one point. So when it came down to 500, 600, 500, 450, I was like, man, this thing is like bulletproof. I don't know what's going on. Well, a lot of people were enjoying that. Well, what can I say? We were enjoying that 40, 50, 45, $40 a day. Well, now it's less than that, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, look at this. I've never seen this, because we didn't know about Strong Block a year ago. All right. We knew about it probably 6 to 8 months ago, but not 12 months ago. So it was never under 450. Now it's at 160 and dropping. Let me give you guys a perspective in case you don't know what Strong Block is. That means you buy 10 coins, get you a node. Whatever the coin price is, they pay you 10%. So like right now, it's $18, $16, 160, $16, let's say tomorrow, if it stays at this number, right? So things used to be like $40, $50, $60. You start doing that times 30 days, that ends up being $1,500, $1,200, $1,800. It all depends. Now we're at 160. Is it still a good buy? I think we don't know what's going to happen with Strong Block. All we do know is economics is still the same. Remember, stocks, cryptos is all based on demand. You have to have a demand to buy in order for the price to go up. If you don't have demand to buy, then price goes down, because you're going to have more people selling and the price keeps free falling, which is what's been happening in crypto. And that's what's been happening mostly on the stock market. Now, what are we going to do? I'm not going to answer that, because it's up to you. But blood is in the streets right now. And there's one other thing I will say about Strong Block. Here's the thing about strong block that's very, very interesting. First of all, remember we started out, it was around $513, I believe, when Professor Auntie Val was on a live stream talking about it. And then it went down to 475, 460. That was a buying opportunity, but you got to buy 10 coins. So that meant you needed to put out $5,000, $6,000, depending on when you bought. Some people were buying at $800 a coin, which means they had to put out like $9,000. So the fact right now that you can buy in for $1,600 and they still are issuing the 10%, it might have changed actually also. I haven't noticed anything. But anyhow, I don't know about that fully, but we'll talk about it on Monday. But nonetheless, the point is 1,600 or 1,700, 1,800 is a lot different investment than 5,500, 6,000, right? So if you like a lower risk, now you are in the lower risk category. So I'm sitting here still waiting. I'm not even partaking. Like I was going to get into drip. We're going to talk about the drip network as well. I was going to get into drip. Remember when they were seemingly bulletproof, always would only drop to around $99. Well, we're going to talk about that too. They're down to $80, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe that? 85, 81, 82. I can't believe it. It's dropping like a rock too. So is it now the time to get into some of these strong block or drip? The thing about strong block is they have like, I wouldn't call it an ecosystem. What I'm going to call it is other projects are buying into strong block nodes. So like for instance, Hector DAO, they bought into strong block nodes. Some other of these DAOs bought into strong block node. All right. So those are the kind of things like Power. They bought into strong block nodes. So they have some nodes. That is very interesting because they were reaping the benefit of these guys giving out rewards at 10% of the coin price. So then they can move it over to their project. What happens when you go from $500 a coin down to $160? $50 versus 16 is a huge difference. So now that's going to affect the other projects because they put out hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some people put in $1 million in the strong block. All right. So that was very, very smart. So strong block still had the demand. But what happens when the DAOs go down? They're not investing in strong block anymore. So and then when the price goes down, individuals aren't investing in them that much anymore. Demand goes down. Now price is dropping like a rock for everybody. But is it low enough for you to get in, ladies and gentlemen? Or do you think it's going to go bye-bye? That's what I want to know. Let me know what you think here. All right. Wow. It has taken a hit, family. Exactly. It's taken a huge hit. But is it a buying opportunity? That's the real question. That is the real question. I think we're down here to a buying opportunity, but I don't know if it's just quite low enough yet. Crypto is also affected by geopolitical events, says Victor Marrero, just like the stock market. But also, folks keep jumping from project to project for FOMO, making projects unstable. This hurts everyone, my opinion. I agree with you. They are jumping all over. This is the human nature. Who saw my post today from some of our every now and then I post on social media. Well, every day, actually. I post little memes on social media. And here it was. There was a picture of a $65,000 Bitcoin sign and a guy sitting at the table. And then there was like a 38,000 or 35,000 Bitcoin sign. Nobody's at the table. This is where we're at right now. 35 or 38,000. Nobody wants to buy. But soon as it goes up to 60, all of a sudden, everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon. That is human nature. Just like right now, it's those that make an investment now who's not scared, who makes an investment when they say, hey, this is the right price for me. And the reason why you want to buy in, because remember, you got to do your due diligence. It's not good enough to just go, I'm buying in because I believe that the price is going to go up. You have to sometimes look at their ecosystem. I'm about to get into something called Vapor nodes. And again, even though it's nodes, I like it only because I'll tell you guys shortly. We'll get into that. 33 cents or 3 cents or something like that. But the thing is, it's so cheap to get in. It's like, why not? You guys know I like 30, 40, 50 buck chances, right? Because that is what I think everybody should try if you're going to do some crazy stuff like this crypto. All right. So I just wanted to get in the strong block, but there's more because Victor Marrero actually mentioned it. He mentioned drip going down. He's right about that. He's actually right about that. Curtis Davis is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he has the icon next to his name. And he says, hi, SSN. But I'm going to give his tagline for you. Always be making money. That's exactly ABMM, ladies and gentlemen. And where do I get that from? Chili Davis, his pseudonym. That's the channel name. Chili, Chilly Davis, where he actually tells you about stocks and updates and crypto and all that throughout the day. Go check him out. Chili Davis, thank you so much for being here. We call him Mr. Financial around here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So look who else is in the house. Laverne Penix is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon and otherwise known as Mr. Cool around here. You already saw Mrs. Cool. Well, we have Mr. Cool in the house, and he says, hello, SSN Nation. I hope all is well with everyone. The streets are bloody. Exactly. It's time to buy. Laverne Penix says it's low enough for him right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to put in the buy button, to push the buy button. That's what he's saying. I myself, I agree with his assessment that it is blood in the street. I'm just leaning towards, I want to see how much more bloody it can get. I'm greedy. I'm sitting here laughing like I was a week ago when I said, hey, man, this is going to be one hell of a ride. Sit back and relax. Get your duffel bag of cash ready because this is where the emerging millionaires can be made quicker, faster than normal. All right. Thank you again, Laverne Penix with the icon. And look who else is in the house. Leah Dennis is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon. And it says, good evening, Eric B. and SSN family. Good evening to you. Very, very happy to see you here once again. And we're almost 30 minutes in. So please smash that like button because you never know. The YouTube gods might smile upon us tonight. Yeah, feel like I'm in Egypt 3,000 years ago. The sun gods or something. Edmund Vilvert, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Very happy to see you once again. And he says, does Wonderland Olympus crash? Yes, they all have crashed, my man. All of them have crashed. They're on tap tonight as well. Nobody's going to be immune. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's immune from this. So I'm going to bring this up. Let me see. I don't have what I wanted to bring up, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm going to go with here. We're going to get to Wonderland in time, actually. Drip Network. You guys can, well, this is interesting. You can see the damage here with Drip. I've never seen it this low before, but it is now $81. That is very, very spectacular because Drip also is not immune. All of these crypto projects seem to be not immune because when people aren't going in and buying into these projects, their price is not sustainable. That is disheartening. They are no different. So you see here that this is what we've all been waiting for. What happens when the stock market goes down? That's what I've been patiently waiting for. And I'm very happy to see that it's doing what it's supposed to do. Now, I'm looking to see if the crypto guys figured out if we don't have demand, where do we have an influx of money coming from? And they used their treasury to buy into other projects. But unfortunately, they're all tied in together. The other projects are going down as well. So now you all are going down. Therefore, you should diversify so you have other assets outside of your sector. This should give you guys, every investor, an idea. You see what's happening with crypto. This should tell you that you need to be diversified. Now, some of you are going, what do you mean diversified? What I mean is we have stocks. Those are going down. We have crypto. Those are going down. We have real estate, except we have passive income coming in. So it doesn't matter if the stock market or crypto's going down because I'm still getting a check. You see, that's why you diversify, ladies and gentlemen. So then this way, it doesn't matter and you don't have to panic because you still have revenue streams coming in and other investments that you invested in real estate, for instance. Now, I am not talking about when real estate starts coming down because that, again, has no bearing on your investment overall because your house that you live in, the house price goes down. I don't know why people care because you're not moving, right? But people still panic like, oh my God. I'm like, why do you care if your price goes down or up? You live in the house. Unless you're moving and going to sell the house, then you should care. But in the meantime, it doesn't matter if the price is up or down. Now, when you invest in real estate and you're using it as passive income, well, then hell no, we don't care what the price of the property is. The only time we're going to care is if we want to refi or take some money out. Other than that, we're getting checks every month. We don't need to care if the property went up an extra 500,000 or went down 500,000. It's irrelevant. We're getting checks. Keep the checks coming. That's passive income. That's how you get to be an emerging millionaire. All right. So let's keep moving, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we are. I sold in November for PulseX, Hex, and PulseX. CFG Properties LLC. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Very, very happy to see you once again. All right, he sold in the prime time. The upside was November because that's when all these new projects were coming out. These DAOs and everything was altering the market, the landscape. PulseX, Hex, and PulseX, I am not familiar with. Hex, I've heard, I've seen. PulseX, I haven't, but we're going to maybe get into that tonight. And Vanessa Kamagate says, hey, ladies, Professor Val, Mrs. Cool, and Leah Dennis, right on. Victor, everybody showing the love. That's what we do here in the SSN Nation, ladies and gentlemen. Stella Luna, another new member of the channel with the icon. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Very happy to see you. And she says, hello, everyone, and blessings. Blessings to you, too. Thank you, because I know you guys could be anywhere on a Friday night. And oh, by the way, it's Friday night. We all just got paid, or did we? Because we get paid on Saturday, on Monday, on Wednesday. It's just not Friday, right? And then all those who get paid on different days, we have no reason to celebrate our 2 days off on Friday nights, right? We're not out here on a W-2 Friday to Friday paycheck. And furthermore, I'm just going to say it like a lot of people say it, and I have to say it because this is funny. I know you're here on a Friday night. Some people just got off. They just got paid. They're out partying, and they're saying, woohoo, I'm off. And I'm like, yeah, woohoo, you're off, but you're going back to work on Monday. What are you doing? It's not like you're partying or something. I'm thinking, are you retiring today? Are you done going back to work on Monday? You're not? Okay. I give up. But nonetheless, I got to have a little fun and games with that. I love nodes is what CFG Property says. I love it too, because we're going to be talking about some more nodes, and that's the drip community, right? We have to talk about that. All right. Strong Block just put out their white paper. They're working on some interesting things like their own blockchain and token. We'll see what happens. I am 5 nodes. Victor Marrero, take the profits occasionally. Jeez. All right, 5 nodes. Holy Toledo, 5 nodes gets you there. That's a serious return on investment. So hopefully they rise back up to where they are. These tokens and blockchains that all these guys are trying to do, I will say this. I have a different point of view. I don't really like these projects where the prices go down, and the next thing I hear is, oh, we're going to have our own blockchain, and we're going to have our own tokens, and we're going to have NFTs, trying to get some buzz or something. I'm just like, so it's that easy to just create a chain? It's that easy? I don't understand, because once you have a chain, you're going to have to do cross-chain manipulation. So I'm not understanding. Why not just be on FTM, Avalanche, Polygon, all the cheap chains to begin with, which actually StrongBlock did start their Polygon nodes as well. But that's the point I'm trying to make. What are you trying to do? It's like, you're going to do another chain, but why are you trying to compete with all these other chains that already have low fees? Are you just trying to keep fees in the house? Because unless you're building something other than a storage facility for information and collecting fees, I'm looking for an ecosystem, some other ecosystem. And StrongBlock has an ecosystem, in my opinion. And it's not what you guys think is an ecosystem. It's not like there's something they invested in and then there's money coming back. Their ecosystem is other projects are investing in them. But their treasury should be so huge. They have so many people that have 10 coins. Like Monero has 5 nodes. So they should be using their money to diversify. Why are we worrying about another chain or a token? That makes no sense to me. Just like Vapor, I'm about to talk about tonight, they also are talking this crazy. We're going to have our own chain. I'm like, why? It doesn't make sense to me. Because what are you going to do? Come up with 1,000 different chains? I mean, that's not going to do any good for crypto. There's going to be a consensus sooner or later. Just like when the browsers wars came out in the 90s. There was Netscape. There was Apple, Microsoft. There was a bunch of others that I can't even remember right now. There was at least 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 different browsers people could use. Well, as it turned out, Yahoo even has a browser still. I mean, it's like crazy. So ultimately, there's going to be 1 or 2 leaders, and the rest are going to be going bye-bye. That's just the way it works. Just like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. They're just going to buy up the competition, merge up. There's no way. They're too far ahead. They have way more money than everybody else. That's what's going to happen with the blockchain, more than likely. Not going to be any different. All right, enough of my rant about this blockchain stuff, because they're all talking this. All the DAOs, all the other node projects are all going, well, price going down. What do we got to do? Oh, we're going to do our own blockchain. I'm like, so what? It's information. It's not like it's going to do anything. You got some ecosystem. Please tell me about it. Vanessa Boss, you're a vampire. More blood. That's right, Vanessa. We need more blood in the streets. All right, Kel Slater, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Very happy to see you once again. And he says, E-Money, you think it will hike 25 basis points or 50? If so, start DCA from here to end of year. Kel Slater, you might as well start DCA from here to the end of the year. Exactly. It's going to be 0.5. These guys, I swear, they got cojones. They got big ones, ladies and gentlemen, because they let this stuff go way too long. They should have did the 0.25 6 months ago. They should have done the 0.25 3 months ago. They got big cojones. And then they say, oh, we're only going to go subject to inflation and this, that, and the other. We all knew. These guys, man, they push the envelope. It's going to be 0.5 in my opinion. 0.5. There's no way. If they do 0.025, Jesus Christ, that's basically doing nothing. 0. But 0.5 is going to do something to the real estate market. That's for sure. All right. Think of your interest rates going up 0.5 point. That's going to be crazy. All right. There we are. PLG. I like it. Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial, throwing in some stocks. PLG and COP, oil stocks and mining type stocks. What the hell's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? That's another spot you want to be in. Auntie Val, sorry, fam, lost you a minute. Back now. Professor Auntie Val, no worries. Victor Marrero, my stock market strategy now is buying every day, working hard, the dollar cost averaging, since we don't know how low it's going to go. Exactly. I like that point right there, Victor Marrero. That's right. He's using a little bit of his weapons, money that is. He's using a little bit of his money to sit there and say, you know what? It dropped 5% today or 10%. Let me use a little bit of my weaponry and buy some, not a whole bunch, but let me buy to get my dollar cost average down. And then if it drops some more, I'll buy some more, get my dollar cost average a little more down. I like that concept right there. That's being prudent. That's being the investor. That's understanding what you're dealing with. And hopefully everybody by now knows what you're dealing with. You can't just go, this is the bottom. You don't know what the bottom is. Because once you have people not buying or scared, they're not going to buy. That means the stocks are going to keep going down. And the idea that somebody knows what the bottom is hogwash. And don't worry, there's going to be somebody that posts a meme next year or 2 years from now, and they're going to say, oh, I knew when the bottom was going to come. Hogwash. If you knew when the bottom was going to come, you would be telling everybody to go all in. In fact, you would be going all in if you knew this was the bottom. You'd be like, oh my God, I got it to the bottom. This is the lowest it's ever going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. I'm throwing all my money in there. I'm sorry. Nobody's doing that. They're just lying to people. That's not how it works. You don't know where the bottom is. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to determine the bottom. Do your due diligence. You're going to have to look around. And even then, we can't win them all. You guys hear me say that. Don't be afraid to invest because you don't know when the bottom is. Professionals do not know when the bottom is. Hell, Jim Cramer's on TV flip-flopping every week. 1 minute, Pelletier, oh, it's the buy of a lifetime a week or two back. All of a sudden now, after the bad news comes out, oh, you shouldn't have bought any. You shouldn't buy it. It's not even near the bottom. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's going to know when the bottom is. That's why you have to be prudent. That's why you have to do dollar cost average based on what you bought in. If your stock you believe in goes lower, then you do what Marrero's doing. You're going to buy in lower to reduce your dollar cost average. That's how simple it is. All right. Now, CFG Properties Facts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. E-Money, you need a top 10 SSN Forever buys to set and forget for stocks and crypto. Hey, Kel Slater, I hate to do something like that because there's almost no set it and forget it's unfortunately, because everything is subject to change. The asterisk, subject to change, because just like, okay, nobody would have had oil stocks in their portfolios at top 10. But soon as Ukraine or Russia invades Ukraine, oil stocks, top 10. You see what I'm saying? So those are the kind of things. Just like the interest rate's going to be increased. Well, now's a good time to get bank stocks. They benefit. Mortgage and lending companies, they also are going to be able to make more profit. That goes hand in hand with stock market, right? So these are the kind of things that you have to think about. I wouldn't have had them in my top 10 like last year. So once again, these are the kind of things that will be subject to change. And the way this world works now, what if China invades Taiwan? 80 to 90% of chip making is gone. And chips mean AMD, NVIDIA, chips that go in computers, cars, everything, drones, gone. What do you think is that's going to change a whole nother ecosystem with regard to chips? Nobody can get them, which also means cars won't be made, electric vehicles won't be made. There's going to be problems. Computers, TVs, a whole ecosystem, cell phones can't be sold when you can't make them and put chips in. That's all I'm saying. You guys have to think about these. That's why I can't do a top 10, because you never know. It always changes, and especially in America. You go, I dare anybody. I don't know if anybody's ever done this before, but let me know if you've done this before. Have you ever left the United States for 6 months or a year or a year and a half and been off in Neverland, not watching any of the United States information and news, then come back and be like, what the hell happened? It's like the world just went shoom 1,000 miles per hour. It's like you missed a whole bunch of stuff. You get back and it's like, what's this? What's that? Think of it this way. Last year, this time, there was no strong block that we knew about. There was no drip network, even though they might have existed. They weren't in the public eye. These DAOs that came out, Olympus, Hector, Klima, all these guys, they didn't even exist as far as anybody concerned. They weren't even out. So Wonderland Time, all that stuff didn't exist. So you come back and all of a sudden you're like, what's the big deal? I never heard of Strong. 160 a coin seems high to me. Hector is down to $15 or $14 a coin. What's the big deal? I didn't know it was 250 or 300 at one time. You would have a whole different perspective. So that's all I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen. So when it comes to these stocks and crypto and real estate and investments, you can't be gone and then come back and make decisions. You have to be in the game. So therefore, I can never do a top 10 because things will change so fast. But what I can do is say things like, get your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. The links are down below. What I can say is I have something that you can invest in like index funds, VOO. I like Vanguard, VTI. Hell, at this point, Kathy Wood, the star investor, her funds have went down so low that now's a good time to get in theirs. Negative 30%, negative 25% year over year. Hell, now's the time to get back into the ARK funds, in my opinion. So this is what we look for. All right, Curtis Davis, Victor, yes, it's time to shop for stocks during low time. Dow down 300 points. That's right. No plunge protection team today. They didn't come in and save it because you know why, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to actually have to use their plunge protection money every day if they keep doing this. They're going to have to let this thing slide a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. They just can't keep bringing out the plunge protection team every day. It's not going to work. And that just means there's going to be more inflation, ladies and gentlemen. So you need to find those inflationary stocks. All right. Vanessa Comagate, Stella Luna, hey fam. Maria Barnes, hello Vanessa. All the love, ladies and gentlemen. The issue with DRIP is that people have taken money out of it to invest into the new Forex project called Piggy Bank Animal Farm. Exactly. Once again, FOMO. I have a good feeling about DRIP's design. There we go. Oh, DRIP does have what they started was an ecosystem. So I do like that. I like what DRIP is doing. They're very smart. But DRIP, we have a video that Joshua Felder did. You should go check it out. Search the channel if you want to get into DRIP. He shows you step by step how to buy and get into DRIP. It's pretty easy. And down below in the description, you can join Joshua Felder's team. I gave it to him. I give the promo. His link is down below. So you have this thing where you can refer other people. That's the way you get into DRIP. So his link is down below. And what I was getting ready to say about the set it and forget it, the index funds, right? The VOO, the VTI, the VTSAX, you know. And then, of course, I know Victor Marrero is always going to give me the Fidelity funds and things like that, but I don't know those. FN, I think it's FNLN is one of them. But all I'm saying is check out index funds. Or for everybody else, you have $500 to invest and you want to set it and forget it. Down below, there's a link for Wealthfront. Wealthfront manages your money for free as long as you put in $500 all the way up to $5,000. They manage for free. Once your portfolio is over $5,000, then they do take their cut, which is like 7.075%, I believe it is. It's what it is. They take a fee, but I'll give people a fee if they're making me money. I have no problem with that. But the fact is, from 500 to 5,000, they don't take any fees out. So that's why I like Wealthfront. And the link is down below. They manage your money, set it and forget it. Or you can do index funds. Simple. You can do I'm trying to think of the I can't even remember. SPX, for instance. Standard & Poor's 500, right? SPX. So that gives you an idea of some things that you can do. All right. Hey, Luna, always the love in the house. Hello, Vanessa. Here's the issue with Drip, the piggy animal farm. And I agree with your assessment there. That could be contributing to the exodus of funds, which now means the coin price has to come down. It's natural. Stella Luna still showing the love. Hey, Vanessa, are there platforms that are considered the best ones to stake crypto on? Okay, again, any staking or investments in crypto is a risk. Nobody knows how crypto is going to turn out. Nobody even knows if the government all of a sudden one day is going to go, we're going to ban it. So keep all this in mind when you're dealing with crypto. Crypto has not been settled yet. There's no agreement or consensus, as far as I'm concerned, worldwide. Russia says, I'm going to ban it. China says, I'm going to ban mining. All that. Japan says, I'm going to do this and ban it. I mean, you just don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This is why prices can go down. All right, here we are. Auntie Val says, took profit and strong, rolled half to node 6 and used. Even lower coin price gives me continuous income at a faster rate. Auntie Val has ran the numbers. She has already come out to what I was going to actually calculate on, but I haven't done it yet. Not tonight anyhow. But she brings up a very, very good point. The fact that like Victor has 5 nodes, she says 6. Now the price has gone down, but let's just say it goes down to $15 to make it easy. She has 6 nodes, so that now means $90 per night. Okay, in 2 days, that's $180. So literally almost in about 10 days, she can buy another node and it keeps compounding. So in essence, it could work out better. So there's nothing wrong with having it, even though I liked the profits when it was 500, when it was 50, when it was 55, somewhere around there, when it was 50 times 30, $1,500, and then roll it into some other investment. I like that idea better, but it works both ways. I can't say there's one way or another. Each way will work for you depending on what your goals are. So her goal and Victor Marrero's goal was, I want 5, 6, 7 nodes. Now, here's the thing. She's always going to be winning along with Victor Marrero as long as the nodes generate any revenue. This is almost like real estate. Unless Strong Block goes to 0, they are going to be collecting money for the rest of their life, potentially as long as Strong Block is around. Now, imagine this, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine if all of this turns out for the better, no more blood on the streets. A month from now, instead of Strong Block being 160, it's 600. $60 a night times 6 or times 5, 300 or 360 a day. Now that changes your perspective when you're sitting there going, well, why would they have 6 nodes? Why would they have 5 nodes? Eric wouldn't have that many, but that doesn't mean somebody else, they have their own point of view. Because if this goes back up, and even right now that the price is staying, let's just say it stays at 150. 150 times 5, 75. 150 times 6, 80. That is still a lot of money per month for something that you already have set it and forget it and gone on about your business. I don't see a problem with that. That goes along with the same thing that when real estate goes down and you have rental money coming in, you don't really care what the price of the property is. You know you have checks coming. So as long as those checks are coming, you're good. And that's how you have to look at these nodes, because sometimes the more nodes you have, like in this case, the better, as long as it doesn't go to 0. All right. When it goes to 0, that's the game's over. Right. But in the meantime, you can get all of your money back. And actually, Auntie Val and Marrero, I'm pretty sure they're way ahead. All right. But nonetheless, everybody has their own investment strategies. And I like hearing this because you guys are doing the damn thing. All right. Is it best to stake to ride this out? Stella Luna, it's hard to say what you mean by staking. Are you talking about like putting money into one of the DAO projects? It's hard to say because we don't know if any of these DAO projects are sustainable. I like Hector myself. They're trying to do some other things. So I really love what they're doing. But I don't really know. Klima, Olympus, Wonderland Time, I don't know what's going to happen. If you mean stake like in Celsius, Nexo, or BlockFi, well, I have links down below for Celsius, Nexo, and BlockFi, but you're going to earn 8%, 7%, 6% returns annually on your money. So if that's what you mean by staking, then that's an option as well. But if you're looking for this fast money, I would not look towards crypto. Sure, you can invest in some crypto projects and then, you put in $1,000 and, next week or next month, it's 10,000, but those are high risk maneuvers. And in this climate, you're going to have to study and take those risks, but I wouldn't take those risks, especially with prices coming down. I would try to pick something that may be a strong block, maybe a drip type of thing. Maybe, like I said, if you've been looking at any of these DAOs, pick which one you think has some sort of longevity. That's the best you can do. That's all I can say. So I can't really say, is it best to stake? I would, if you're talking about ride this out, and again, using that terminology like ride it out, I don't know what ride it out means, because if you're trying to invest and make your money work for you, that means you should invest in a project that you feel your money's going to go up. So if you want to be safe and go with Celsius or Nexo or BlockFi, where your money's sitting there and they tell you, well, we're going to give you 8% annually, you can do that. The links are down below, by the way. You deposit like $400 or more in Nexo or Celsius and you get some free BTC, just to let you know, using the links down below. But the thing is, that is part of investing when you say ride it out. And quite frankly, I like to ride it out because that means you may think that this might go even lower. That's what I think. I want streets bloodier. This is why being diversified is so sweet. The property rental portfolio is booming. You lose in one area, but gain on another one. Exactly. That is exactly right. Exactly right. In fact, I need to check on something, ladies and gentlemen. We're back into Airbnb. So Friday night is always check-in nights. You know that, right? And other days as well. But Friday, Saturdays are check-in days. So I always have to check. I keep forgetting because I've been out of action for about a year and a half. The property rental portfolio is booming. You lose in one area, but gain in another. That's exactly why we talk about here at SSN Nation. We just don't talk about one thing. We don't talk about stocks. We just don't talk about crypto, and we just don't talk about real estate. Because every now and then you still have to get some gold and silver too, or get an ETF on the stock market that has to do with mining or gold and silver. Either way, you got to have some gold and silver exposure. All right, that helps out. You also should start your own business or have some sort of side hustle where you have extra streams of revenue coming in, because again, you never know which one of your investments will go down. Everything is volatile. Once you understand that, then you're going to make investments a little bit differently. You'll think of them in a different way, and you won't panic either. That's the other thing. But I do like that. Auntie Val, by the way, solidifying ownership in Alabama property. We'll use it to leverage further real estate investment. Professor Auntie Val is doing the damn thing. Yes, a lot of people don't know, even if you have acreage, you can leverage acreage into money. You can use that, borrow against, because it has a value, ladies and gentlemen. So keep that in mind. A lot of people don't realize their family gives them vacant land, and then they're going, well, what can I do with it? Well, the sky's the limit. You could have somebody grow something on there, and you can lease the land. You can have somebody grow on there and then say, hey, I want a third of it or a fourth of it or 10% of the crop even. You can do all kind of deals. Or you can say, I want to build something on there. And then you just get a construction loan with using the land as collateral. There's so many options, especially. So that is a blessing, and that is pretty cool. And she understands. She's a star. That's why it's Professor Auntie Val. She knows what she's doing. She's going to handle. Victor Morero, Auntie Val, agree. That has been my strategy with Strong Block. Build up quick to get income at a faster rate. Goal is 7 nodes and start cashing, I hope. Looking at my retiring in 12 months. Victor Morero. He's going 7 nodes. Let me just look. I'm curious about some 7 nodes. And if we were at 150, that's 105. That's $3,000 a month, I believe. I think that's what it would be. $3,000 per month. And that's at the 150. So if this was actually the bottom, which Stella Luna and Kel Slater might have been addressing earlier, if this is really the bottom, then this would be one hell of a time to get another node, because your dollar cost average would come down, which is the beautiful thing of all 7. And also, if it did go back up to 500, 50 times 7, 350 a day times 300, that's by 30 days. That is beautiful work right there, ladies and gentlemen. Retirement's going to be one hell of a sweet ride, and he can buy other investments with that type of money. So I like his thing. So what we're looking at right now, speaking of Strong Block and Drip and some other projects that are similar, when the price goes down, you have a chance now to put in less than $2,000 and get a node from Strong Block. $1,800 gets you a node at Strong Block right now. Can you imagine? Nobody would have thought this was possible even just 2 months ago. If somebody said, hey, man, you can buy 10 coins, 10 Strong Block coins for $1,800, they'd have laughed at you. They'd have been like, what are you talking about? It's $550, $600. It'll never go down to 160, 150. Here we are. Opportunity knocks. Other people don't think it's opportunity. That's the difference, right? I think it's opportunity because I don't think they're going anywhere, simply because they have all these treasuries from other places. Like Easy Block is letting people buy for $10 into their system, and then they turn around and wait until they get enough investment money to buy Strong Block nodes. That's right, Easy Block. $10. For as low as $10, you can get a piece of the Strong Block pie. So some people can't afford $1,800, $2,000. So what do? They do Easy Block. All right. There's different ways you can do this, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what the ecosystem's all about. I like that. Victor Morero talking about DAOs. Did you pull the trigger on them or still invested? Victor Morero, I'm still invested. In fact, I bought some more Hector. It was down to $15. Because, wait, people don't know, but I bought in Hector when it was $255 a coin. So the difference between 255 and 14 is significant, or 15. So me buying anything right now brings my dollar cost average down. And I like what Hector's doing. They have Hector Bank. They have Hector Finance coming soon. They're building an ecosystem. So we just don't know how these DAOs are going to actually work, even though they're building the ecosystem. Their crypto price is plummeted. It's crazy. We're 1 hour in, ladies and gentlemen. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. And down below in the description, there's plenty of links for different things. There's also .crypto link if you want a domain. And this allows people to send you money to like stopstrugglingnow.crypto. Instead of giving them that alphanumeric characters and all that, you could just say stopstrugglingnow.crypto if somebody wants to send crypto. So that's one of the domains that I have. And that is Unstoppable Domains. The link is down below, and it was only $20, and it's a one-time fee. You don't have an annual fee like a .com or any of the .nets or .whatevers. This is .crypto, .coin, .bitcoin, .nft, .x. All of those are on Unstoppable Domain, and you pay a one-time fee. There are no annual fees. So now people can send you crypto direct to whatever you tell them. StopStrugglingNow.crypto, EricBird.crypto. Makes it very, very easy. All right. But no, I'm still invested in all of them. I haven't withdrawn out of any DAO. None. Even Wonderland Time, still there. Klima, still there. Everything, still there. So I'm just actually putting a little bit more money in. Oh, by the way, that brings it up. Snowbank, they gave up. They said, hey, guys, our project isn't moving how we wanted it to move. That's Snowbank. If anybody was in there, remember I put in my 40, 50 bucks in Snowbank. It didn't matter. I said, let's go see what happens. Well, they gave up and said it's not working. but you can cash out and redeem your money. So if anybody invested in Snowbank, you need to go redeem your money, and they'll change it into USDCE. And basically, you just unstake. There's some steps you have to do to it, but you redeem on their page, and you take your money out, and now you have USDCE. So that means you can invest in something else. All right. So that's the only one, which was Snowbank, that I actually put a little bit of money in. Smart, I haven't even looked at, but I think they went away. But I never took the money out. But it was only kibbles and bits. You guys know how I feel about this. Just when I said it back then, I said there's no reason to put in thousands of dollars in these DAOs, because if they work, you're going to have thousands of dollars. We'll see. That's why I always said put a small amount in, because if it worked, you only put in a small amount, you have a great profit. And if it doesn't work, you only put in a small amount and you lose. Beer money, gambling money. That's the only money you should use for DAOs and cryptos and all these newfangled things coming out. All right, just keep that in mind. Here we are, the man of the hour, Gino Scimmienti. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. He's here. How is everyone tonight? We're doing great here in the house. How are you doing, Gino Scimmienti? What are you doing, Gino Scimmienti? Are you taking that 10, 20? I know it's not 10%. Are you taking that 20 or 30% profit from the oil stocks that you told us about almost 2 weeks? In fact, it was 2 weeks ago. Let me know. Auntie Val, congrats, sis. Yes, very much. Oh, here we go with the index fund. Set it and forget it. I knew he was going to give me a Fidelity fund. FXAIX index fund. VOO, VGT, VTI for ETFs. That's all you need to be invested in over 4K companies. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. How do you like that? That's why you always need that pen, pad, and paper here, because you never know. We're talking crypto. Now we went over into the stocks. Isn't that wonderful? Now, let me get into something else, because I wanted to get to, this is the thing, DRIP, it's $80.78. It's dropped under the 81 price now even, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That is very, very interesting. Auntie Val, congrats. And in fact, let me tell you guys something. The thing that's very interesting, I got to get back to the Auntie Val congrats and the Victor Marrero congrats. They're going to be able to buy more nodes. Victor Marrero, we had this conversation, I think it was 3 months ago, where you were asking how could a guy get, like, I think he said something crazy, like 50 nodes in less than a year. And you were like, I don't know how he could do it. And I said, well, there's one way he could do it. I got to find, one of these days, I'm going to start clipping some things off from the videos. And I said, what could have happened is he got so many nodes early, just like what you guys are doing. And when the price went down, you guys had like you do now, 5 nodes, 6 nodes, let's say, and just keep it $15. Let's just say $75 or $90 a day. And so therefore, if the price hovers around this for like 2 weeks, you guys are going to be able to buy like, well, not 2 weeks, a month, you're going to be able to buy another node. And then you keep moving up exponentially. So then the next thing is you're going to be at $100 per day. And all it's going to take is 2 weeks, and you can go get yourself another node almost. So that's what I was saying. Like, that's how the guy was able to do it. And then the more nodes he's able to go, the price goes down. He's able to jump in and go, well, I'll take 2 nodes now. I'll take 3. And it just kept compounding and compounding. And keep in mind, the price was going up as well, which is another thing. Because from right now buying in, and if the price went up to $3,000, imagine what you guys would be able to do at $300 a day. Not saying that you would be able to buy the $3,000 nodes, but $300 a day, you could have just left it. And then when the price dropped down to half, you could have pounced. You'd have been able to buy, I don't know how many nodes, 10 nodes at a time. It would be crazy. So here we are. You guys have the opportunity, and everybody else does too. $1,800 get you a node on StrongBlock. Are you in? Drip Network. Here we are. $80 get you 1 drip. Are you going to get in now? Use the link down below. It's the Joshua Felder link. All right. I have something I'm going to be talking about, Vapor, which is almost like drip, but don't get it twisted. They're new. But here's the beauty of it. Their coins are only like 3 cents, I think, 4 cents, something like that. It's crazy. Auntie Val, congrats. Exactly. Gino Shimmy and T. Did you look at oil? It cracked 110 and still going higher to 120 to 140. Yes, Gino Shimmy and T. Ever since you told us about it 2-3 weeks back when you said check out oil, it's oil. We've checked it out. We buy in. I believe you. We've talked about it before. So yes, it's on tap. We love it. So thank you so much for chiming in a couple weeks back saying, hey, time to buy that oil. Auntie Val with the hearts. Auntie Val, cash flow queen. Exactly, Mr. Financial. Mrs. Cool, Maria Barnes. What is the name of that investment firm that you mentioned, Eric? Wealthfront. It's Wealthfront. The link is down below in the description. If that's what you mean, you can go check them out. Let me see. Do I have my, let me make sure it's down there just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's down there. If it's not, I'll have to add it, but it should be down there. Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's not there. I don't even have the free stocks from Robinhood and Webull in here. Well, we'll have to do something about that right now. That's crazy. I didn't even have that in here. So thank you for asking, Maria Barnes. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I'm adding it right now. So everybody that I said get those free stocks from Robinhood and Webull and Wealthfront, it wasn't down below, but your crypto domain name, .crypto, Unstoppable Domains, that link is down below. Celsius Network, Voyager, and Nexo, where you can stake your money, earn like 8%, 7%, 6% annually. Safe zone. You can also choose a stable coin. That's even better. But Wealthfront, free stocks from Robinhood and Webull, those links are now down below. And again, there's one other thing. How many people received a notification from YouTube and how many people saw the trailer tonight? All right. But thank you so much for asking that question, Maria Barnes, because it was not down in the description, but now it is. So thank you so much, because I thought it was there. Gino Chimente, I knew you did. I took some profits in oil, sold and got back in and still going higher. In the stocks, XLE, new high. Oh my. He's giving it all to us, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go. In case you don't know, we might as well just do this. Might as well just do this right now. Here's XLE, ladies and gentlemen. So just so you guys know, it's a sector fund. Look at this. One day. So here's what's been happening. 5 days, 10%. All right. It's going to go higher probably, but it's only at $75. That's crazy. All right. That's beautiful. 52-week low, 45. Guess what? 52-week high was hit today. All right. So think about it. It's the energy sector, ladies and gentlemen. And you know the cost of your energy is going up. All right, 1 hour, 13 minutes in. Look at the history. Strong price went from 268 to 17. There we go. Exactly, Auntie Val. Then went back up eventually to 1,200 at a high. No guarantee, but worth the risk for me. Exactly, Professor Auntie Val. It's the same thing that can happen right now. You guys are compounding or letting the money compound. And if it does go down to 17, how many more nodes could you buy? I mean, seriously, how many more nodes can everybody buy at this point? And now we're below 268, which is, I just can't believe it. It's like I'm going to have to get another node myself at these prices, because I agree with everybody about Strong. I like other companies investing in Strong, even with their treasury. So I love it. And some people are partnering with Strong. So that's very cool. Very, very cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour, 14 minutes in. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. I also have a link to our newsletter. The reason why I have a link to our newsletter is because YouTube doesn't like to send notifications to our thousands of subscribers for some strange reason. So please, down below in the description below the video, please sign up for the newsletter. I send out a message when I'm doing live streams and when I upload new videos, because they don't like telling people when I upload new videos either. So you guys got to get in on that. So please sign up with the newsletter. I don't like spam you or anything like that. It's pretty much just when I'm doing something new, or when there's a special. Like if I have a special on gear, for instance, I'll pull out an email and send it to you guys, right? All right, CFG Properties. If the project doesn't have TVL, I'm not interested. I hear you. I understand. You got that right. I hear you, because that's the bulk of the project, because you have to have inflows of money, a demand for crypto price to go up, or stock. You have to have a demand. That's the only way it works in a capitalist society. That's why real estate prices will go up. You have to have a demand for people to buy. All right, Stella Luna, recommend parking your USDC stablecoin into Celsius Network at $8.5% interest. Can't beat that. That's pretty safe. If you have beer money, then go drip. I agree with that 100%. Drip is right now, all you need is one drip to participate. One drip costs you $82. Well, I'll just say $82 because you're going to have fees. So $85, let's say, to get that $80 drip. That's all you need to get started, and you earn 1% per. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. It's Friday night. You know, it's party time. So that means I got to run a few promos. So let me go down the list and see how we're going to do this today. I'm going to do this one here. I have number 3 in the house. So I'll run number 3 right now. I haven't ran that one in a while. We have a lot of new people here. So I'll run number 3. All right, here we go. Check this out. Get yourself some water. It's 45 seconds or so. Let's go.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. That's the SSN lifestyle. You never know what's going to happen. And down below in the description, I believe I have SSN lifestyle link, so you can go check it out. 1 year, April 2nd. I've designated April 2nd is launch date, not April Fool's Day. April 2nd, because 1 year from April, we're going to have our first annual SSN live in Punta Cana, in case you got that screen that went out. All right, here we go. Loving these cheap nodes, though, as I wasn't interested when they were up. Exactly, CFG Properties. Now they are into the air that everybody can. $50 whenever I start playing these little SSN lifestyle type videos, it starts going down. Okay, I start having internet problems. Gino Shimiente, I talk to a lot of people in my field, the financial industry. A lot of people are losing lots of money on margin. It's not the right time on a rising interest rate. You got that right. Thank you so much, Gino Shimiente. Ladies and gentlemen, he's dropping some knowledge, some gems. You hear it here first. I haven't talked about it. Gino Shimiente brought up a very valid point about rising interest rates and margin. Those two things do not go together. This is not the time to be borrowing any margin money with crypto or stocks. No borrowing, ladies and gentlemen. All your money is for profit. Do not borrow. You don't know where the bottom is. And by the way, because you don't know where the bottom is and they liquidate your accounts, that just helps the stock or the crypto to go even lower. All right. We talked about it before, but I'm very glad you brought this up. Hey, this isn't good. We're having these little mini issues. Victor, you're reading my mind. My goal is 7-2. That's the magic number, it appears. Because 7 starts changing the whole dynamics. Good evening, Mr. Bird. Wilson Koo is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon. I'm very happy to see you here on a Friday night live stream. And he has his tagline, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family. 100% facts. I sell money. In case you're new here, this man gives you loans, all different type of loans. You think it up, he can give it to you. You have reoccurring revenue from Amazon, eBay, Etsy, any of those, and you need funding, you need to see Wilson Koo. All you have to do is go to quickeasyfunds.com. Some of you may say, what's Quick Easy Funds? QUIK, easyfunds.com. Or you can send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow, and I will forward your email to Mr. Koo. That's why he sells money. Real estate, he can get it for you. In fact, Professor Auntie Val was sitting here talking about she has acreage. Now she can go see Mr. Koo. Mr. Koo has many options for her, depending on what she wants to do with her acreage. She wants to build a house, no problem. She wants to get somebody that's going to lease her property for her and build some crops or do some industry, and she receives money every month from that, lease the land, so to speak. I think Mr. Koo can help with that too. Either way, you guys, he does all kind of things. You're in business, and again, your business makes X amount of dollars per month and you need some funding or lines of credit, you can see Mr. Koo. Nice and simple name. Koo man. All right, let's go. Victor Marrero, Auntie Val. Yes, my rationale behind the 7 nodes is so I can get on a bi-weekly pay cycle. In other words, with 7 nodes, you can basically build up 10 coins in 15 days. That's exactly it, Victor Marrero. I agree with you. That's the magic number. See, ladies and gentlemen, they have a plan, a very thought out plan. They said 7's the number. They're getting to 7. They're making 7 happen. And now they're probably real happy that it dropped to 160. I mean, they already have 5 or 6 nodes. They're already halfway there in 2 days. They have the 160. So they're probably going to actually add some money in to go buy it. Because how long is it going to stay this low? We don't know. Will it go down to 100? We don't know. But there, as far as their dollar cost average is, it's never been this low since I know Victor Marrero started. I don't know when Auntie Val started, but I do know when we were looking at it, it was 513, dropped to 450. That was the lowest I've ever seen it until now. So that's an opportunity for a lot of people. All right, here we are, Mr. Financial at Gino, PXD, yes, CVX, yes, COP, yes. Give me those energy stocks. Other PLG, gold, yes, exactly. I love it. Mr. Financial dropping some gems as well, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have those pen, pad, and papers ready. You never know what's going to happen around here. The SSN Academy, SSN University is in effect all the time. And by the way, you'll notice there's something that's not down below. No courses to sell. People are giving you gems right now. You just have to be here. Tell your friends. And nothing but love from Wilson Koo, saying a shout out to everybody. All right. Yes, sir. Auntie Val. Eric, I did video about oil at 116 a barrel. Nobody got it. Hey, it's not sexy enough, man. You would have had to put out there, hey, I bought a Lambo, and then I'm using some of this oil that I'm buying to put in there. I'm just messing. Victor Marrero Wilson, good evening, sir. Curtis Davis, dollar cost average plus buys more plus momentum plus the high end builds faster when you have a strong base. Exactly. That's the idea. Yes, I am still in oil. I tooled my profits, sold and bought in again. And that's what I mean, trading up. I'm not mad at you. Take your profits, buy back in. I don't mind that strategy at all. I like profits. Yes, 7 Streams of Dreams Income says, yes, best time to get in the drip, and you get to make your money work 1% a day compound. I got lucky with a referral link, and someone put 300,000 in the piggy bank with using my link. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is incredible. Oh, lucky you. That is beautiful, man. All right. Well, there's a link down below for Drip if you want to get in, because that's the Joshua Felder link, though. Even though that's because he was kind enough to make a video. You search the channel for the Drip video on how you can buy into Drip, but you need that link. So use the link down below, please. And that is awesome to hear, Seven Streams. You never know who's going to use your link. That is the whole point. That's beautiful. Maria Barnes, thank you so much. That sounds interesting. Yes, thank you so much. It's pretty basic. Like I said, if we're talking about Wealthfront, 500. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting frozen out, it appears. But anyhow, the Wealthfront, $500 or more. It's pretty simple. Just like a mutual fund, you put your money in a mutual fund, you put your money in an index fund, you put your money in the 401k. It's the same similar type of thing. Somebody else is managing it. You just go on about your business. All right. Curtis Davis, Auntie Val, she's a true investor. Guts plus glory equals winner. Exactly. And I always like the end of her video, the gracious loser video, and the other first video about the Bengals. We're going to have to win in other ways. And she's winning in other ways, ladies and gentlemen. Seven Streams of Dreams, got the notification. Thank you so much. Very happy to hear this. All right. Wilson Koo, hey, Koo man from Vanessa Kamage, Curtis Davis, the email subject eel has landed. 0% rate first year for 5-year term loan. It's not getting better. I love that. I love that. 0% for 5 years. Auntie Val, Curtis Davis, Vanessa, my sis. Exactly. 25% of world's wheat supply made in Ukraine. Well, it's about to get a little more tougher for us here in the consumer country. Tension driving up price of this commodity, wheat. Mr. Financial, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Another sector that's going to go up because you see here a fourth of the world's supply of wheat comes from Ukraine. I didn't even know that. That's incredible. Learn something new every day. I will play the bull market if Bitcoin doesn't hit 15K. 82% losses on the last bull markets, 2014, 2018. I don't see how it goes to 15K. I'd be totally shocked. And quite frankly, if it did, you know what that would mean? That would mean the other coins, such as all the ones we so far have talked about, that means they would go lower, which means buying opportunities across the board if it went that low. That would be half the, well, that's more than half the price. Man, that would be very, very interesting to see that. I wonder how everybody would respond. Victor Morrell, 7 Streams of Dreams income. Congratulations. That's what I love about Drip. You keep getting rewards from referrals, although my focus is the 1% daily. Yep, 1% daily. All right, let's keep moving. Evening, Leah. Let's see here. I'm going to get into something else as well. Canadian wheat is going to be a good price now. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, good evening, YouTube fam. Evening, Mr. Wilson from 7 Streams. Yes, thank you, Mr. Victor. All right, let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. I went to Drip. Here's where I'm going next because I love Hector. And in case anybody's new here, I don't get paid when I talk about any of these platforms. All right. So a lot of people think that I get like a check or something from these guys for talking about it. No, channel's not big enough for none of that. And quite frankly, Todd Alligood, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. He says, peace, King. Peace to you as well and the family. Thank you so much. All right. Wow. 1% daily from Drip. Yes, 1% daily from Drip. And Todd says, H-Bar is the baddest project on the scene. Real talk. Hey, Todd, I haven't talked about H-Bar. In fact, I haven't studied H-Bar. So I don't know much about H-Bar at all. But I do know this. When H-Bar first came out, I did buy some of their crypto. just because they were new and it was cheap at the time. So I have some of that sitting in the back bank. So I haven't even looked. So I got to go find out what's happening. Driving home, so can't type much. 9 to 5 working, but now trying to make sure my money works as hard as I am. That's exactly the key right there. 7 streams of dreams income. That's exactly it right there. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Using your money that you have coming in and flip that into making that money work for you. All right. That is the idea. Then one day you wake up and you're like, wait a minute, I make more money over here than I do going to my job. My job can be like adios. And then you just go on about your business. And now you're doing that freedom papers type of thing. All right. So keep that in mind. Great job. But first thing, step by step, that's it. One step at a time. So I'm very, very happy to hear this. Go to the job, make the money, use that money to make it work for you. That is the program. Auntie Val, Professor, blockchain and Hyperledger are the future. Yes, I'll agree. Yes, HBAR is excellent. Plus, webpage is cool. Get paid for surfing on their browser. You got to love that. 7 streams of dreams income. I hear you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here, I'm going to get into, let me see, where was I going with this? Oh, Hector Finance. In fact, notice it's not Hector Dow anymore. Hector Finance, because they have Hector Bank. They're going to have Hector Lending. I like their little ecosystem. I just can't believe their coin price is this low, but the Dows are getting beaten down. And again, my dollar cost averaging is going down every time I buy some more because I bought in at $255 a coin. And it's now down to $14. The only thing that's kind of saved is that it's always rebased. So I'm good, but still I'm not that good. So I want to buy some more at this price point because I think my last buy was at 18. So now it's down under 15. Time to get some more, especially when they're on the right network, the Phantom network, cheap fees. So it's not a problem. You got to love it. So that's why I was talking about, I don't get paid when I talk about these Hectors and any other DAOs or any other crypto. I'm not one of these guys on YouTube that says, hey, buy this, whatever. I'm not even suggesting you buy anything, but what I'm saying is this is what I'm doing, and you could do some research. But again, these are DAOs. Even though the name has changed to Hector Finance, it's still a DAO. All right, so keep that in mind. All DAOs have gotten their asses whipped lately. So keep that in mind. All right. Let's see. Blockchain, Victor, Curtis. Yes, that 1% daily compound is a beast. That's money, generating money. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let me spring on you the surprise then. Let me spring on some surprise for you. Let's go look at this. Let's go look at this. Say, remember those $35 or $50 that I tell you guys about? Well, I did a $35 or $50 on VaporNode. So I'm going to, let me see if I can bring it up. It looks like I have it on, so I guess I'll be showing you guys. I spent like, I don't remember, $35 or $50, whatever it was, right? It's almost like a drip, but it's not a drip because they don't have the ecosystem. They don't have like the piggy bank animal farm thing. They just now have started off, and that's why, hold on, before I show you this, that's why they are getting beat. Well, actually, they're not. VPND. Here we go. Let me show you the price first. In the beginning, 3 cents, 3.5 cents. In the beginning, it starts at 3.5 cents, right? Well, their thing is you need 1,000 VPNDs to get a node or more. And I like the or more part. So you can buy like 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, whatever. I just spent like $40, I think, $50. I don't know what it is, but you'll see. It bought like 1,300 of these VPNDs, right? So they're on the AVAX, Avalanche Network. So now the fees are only cents when you're doing something. So I did pretty simple. Coinbase, bought AVAX, sent AVAX to my MetaMask. Then I exchanged on Trader Joe for VPND. And then there's 1,300 of them or thereabouts. So it was a cheap beer money type of thing. So if I have it on the screen, I'll have it on the screen in a second. All right. So you guys got that. It's just like drip, 1% per day. Except these guys got a little twist. Here's the little twist about it. First off, the little twist was it's so cheap it doesn't really matter. That's the first part. All right. Let's see. Okay, so this is not connected. Very, very interesting. My other one's connected. All right. Well, it does not really matter because here's where I'm going with this. Because this is the funniest part about this. These guys came up with some ingenious ways to try to keep people engaged at first when you're buying the new nodes. Let me see if here we go. Rewards. Check this out. This is funny stuff here. Okay, hold on. What's happening? Here we go. Diamond hand bonus. You get boost. All right. This is very, very interesting. If you level 0, rewards within the first 3 days get no boost. So you bought in, stayed in for 3 days, and you get no boost. But level 1 is you stay in for not claimed, rewards not claimed for 3 days gets a 1.05 boost. You stay in for 7 days, you get a 1.2 boost, and 15 days not claimed, you get 1.4 boost. So this gives you an idea right here. You have just created a node for 10,000. Now, they have these limits, so I can't even get into it right now, but you'll see here what they're talking about. 10,000 gets you unclaimed rewards after 1 day as 100 VPND. All right. You have a claim tax, which is 10%. So you got to give up 10. So you get 90 VPND. That's just standard. But they have this other stuff that if you put in from 1,000 to 4,999 VPNDs, you get this type of bonus. You'll see what happens here. You decide to claim your rewards after 7 days. So now you have 700 VPND. But the 700 VPND times your 1.2 bonus. And then after you subtract the 10% claim, which is this 840 VPND minus 84, that's the claim tax, the 84, gives you 756 VPND. So this is why you just do diamond hands for the whole 15 days. They say 20 days here, but do it for the whole 15 days because you get 1.4 times whatever your VPND is. And so therefore you end up with more. But anyhow, I just wanted to get that out the way real quick. But here's where this compound bonus thing comes in. 1,000 for smaller nodes, you get a bigger compound bonus. And 5,000 VPND to 9. So this is not USD dollars. This is VPND at 3.5 cents. So again, 35, let's call it $36 is 1,000 VPND. 36 times 5 would give you 5,000 VPND. All right, just give you an idea. So we're talking about 160 bucks or whatever. You would have nearly 5,000 VPND. So again, you get 25% compound bonus. And then if you go over, like that guy did, well, I can't remember, it wasn't on this, but 5,000 to 999. Make sure you have it on the screen because I might not be showing you guys. I'm not even showing you guys. I'm talking, but you're not hearing or seeing it. All right, so now I got to go back. The diamond hands, here's how it works. You do not claim any rewards for 3 days. You get a 1.05 boost. That's it right here. You get level 2 means you have not claimed any rewards for 7 days. 1.2 boost. Level 3, no rewards for 15 days. Gets you a 1.4 boost. So all that time I was explaining, and here's where the node size. You buy 1,000 of these VPNDs, which is Well, right now it's like $37 because after the little fees, that's what it's going to be. $37 gets you 1,000 VPND. Compound bonus because you bought the smaller nodes. And just think, a person that buys 20,000 VPND doesn't get any bonus. They don't get any compound. So you can compound your money starting with smaller nodes. They give an advantage. So that's one of the things, even though you guys missed it all, I'm sorry that I did it that way. And then you guys can, here, I'll just do it this way. I'll put a link down below so you guys can check it out. All right. That is the project on how they want to do that. And let me see if I can go back to, here we go. I want dashboard. All right. So let's see. Are these guys running anything? Oh, by the way, just like Drip, they have a referral link. So I am invested in here. Like I told you, I bought like $40 worth of stuff. So I have like a 1,359 VPNDs. So I'm earning 1% a day, which is like 13, whatever that is. 1% is 13 a day or something, VPNDs, something like that. Anyhow, the link is down below for Vapor Finance. That's what it is, Vapor Finance. I have the link down below. So it's cheap to get in. $150, $40, you get your node at 3.5 cents. So needless to say, this is all visions of grandeur, but if this actually worked out and it went up to even just $50, $60, $70, now you're well ahead of everybody because you bought it 3 cents, 3.5 cents, 3.6 cents, whatever. So that is something that's out there that's new. It's a high risk because as far as I can tell, I just got to tell you like it is, I don't see any ecosystem other than people coming in, buying the nodes. Now, they started talking about blockchain, NFTs, all this stuff, but they don't have a blockchain in order. They do have a treasury because somebody says they don't do anything until they see the DTFL. So let's go. I'll show you this, even though it's not coming up on the screen yet, but here you go. Here's a alleged treasury. And again, I say alleged, but 42 million. All right, that's the alleged treasury. 47 million. Actually, it went up. Okay, so it's 47 million. Of course, the TFV, 648,000. That's weird. Total value of followers. I don't know why they would do TFF. That's interesting. But anyhow, treasury has 47 mil in there. Not bad for something that was 3 cents, 2 cents, whatever. So there you go. And 1% again with these nodes. All right. So just keep that in mind. Just keep it in mind. And I don't even want to get the calculator, treasury, governance, merch store. All right. So that just gives you an idea. Share and earn, just like Drip, except it's not like Drip. All right. And I don't know what this means because the price is not 0.45, it's 0.35. So I don't know why that is doing that number. But nonetheless, we offer you a 1% ROI per day. It's almost like Drip, but not by the standard. This is also new, only 2 months old. And again, the referral link for Vapor Finance down below, $50. Upload money, $50 into Coinbase. Buy AVAX when you do it. Pay the $2.99 fee, $2.99. Send your AVAX to your MetaMask. Then go to Trader Joe's, XYZ. Swap AVAX into VPND. Then you come over here, click on nodes, and then you create node. It's that simple. All right. So it's that simple. Here, let me connect so I can. Oh, there we are. We're connected. I'll show you guys. There you go. So I did it 4 days ago. And like I said, see this middle 1383. That was roughly, like I said, around $40 or something like that. I don't really know, but it's 40, 45 bucks. They're saying at this price point, apparently $1 a day. Um, who knows? And I haven't claimed or compounded at all because see the diamond over here on the left hand side. Wait another 7 days. This changes this daily to 1.2, I believe. And then if I wait 15 days, this will change to 1.4, and we'll still get the 25% compound bonus. So might as well wait 16 days and compound. And then you're into a compound situation that I like because you don't have to withdraw. The other thing is you can only have 5 nodes within this VPND. So you could always set up another node, or there's something that I want to try, but I won't be able to try for about another 15 days. There's a deposit here that's very interesting. You may be able to deposit more within the same node. That would be cool. All right. I don't know for sure, but it seems like you can do that. The only problem with not doing it right now, you have to claim everything before you can deposit. That is the problem. So you can't make the deposit. So you'll lose your comp bonus and your Diamond Hands bonus. You'll lose both of those if you deposit more. So now I'm just going to wait until the 15 days. I'll claim and compound, do whatever. And then I'm going to try and deposit more within the same node. Otherwise, I would create another node for another 50 bucks if I wanted to do it, or 30, 45 bucks, whatever it was, to do another node. So anybody, what do you guys think about this? Pretty simple to me. Low risk. I always like low risk to start out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right. Hello, Eric. Brian P is in the house. Long-time subscriber. He just became a new member with the icon. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Eric. Hello, SSN family. Hello to you too. I'm here and always ready to learn. I like that ready to learn part. We love that ready to learn. All right, Auntie Val, too funny. Have 3 Vapor nodes running as a test. Cost 0.3, cashed in an old mem crypto. So now money lost. We'll see how it goes. That's it, Professor Auntie Val. I was testing as well. But then I was like, for 50 bucks, I was like, it's kind of worth it. If this thing took off where all of a sudden it was $1, $3, $5 per coin price, then of course, now all of a sudden that changes the ball game, right? So I figured at this little 30 cents, 60 cents, I was like thinking maybe this is a good time for me to cash out of my Wonderland time that seems to be going nowhere. Maybe I should take that few $100 that's left and go throw it into Vapor nodes. But then I was like, nah, I don't know if I'll do that. I like Hector too much. So I think I might just cash out there, but I still haven't done it. So I'm still learning rebases. I still am almost at, with Wonderland time, I think I'm down, I haven't ran the numbers, but I think I'm down 300 overall. So it's not too bad. But looking for ways. And Auntie Val, Professor Auntie Val, already doing a test as well. TI 330, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Very happy to see you again. What's up? I haven't been here in a while, so let me pay attention. Thank you, TI 320, 330. Welcome back. Pen, pad, and paper. You're going to have to check it out. There's some gems that have been dropped already. You never know. I'm up 20% already. So far, so good on the Vapor nodes. And again, the link is down below if you want to join the team on Vapor nodes. Hey, yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I don't even know how I'm up or not, come to think of it. Let me go look at this. I don't know if I'm up or well, I have to be up because I bought at, can't remember. I wish I could remember exactly. But anyhow, I bought when it was either 34, I call it 34 cents, but it was 3.4, 3.5. It was around this. It dropped to 27.027. I should have bought more dollar cost average down, but I was like, oh, well, we'll see what happens. But I wasn't in on it. I didn't study it enough. I would have had to open up another node, which was the other thing too. And I was like, well, I don't know if I just want to do just another beer money node. I was thinking I might want to add a little bit more money, but I wanted to make sure this actually worked and find out what this looks like. And now 4 days in, I get to see everything is right here on the screen. It's beautiful. So I'm mad at them. Preach. I'm trying to retire from this waterfront early. I need nodes. TI 330. Yes, we talked about the strong block node that dropped all the way down to, it's right now $160 a coin for strong block. So basically it's $1,750 for somebody to get a strong block node. That is incredible when you think about it. Can't get any better than that. All right. And I put the docs in so you guys can find out about the compound bonus and the diamond hands bonus. CFG properties nodes, get the house money and forget about it. Good stuff. Exactly, CFG. If the nodes work, that's the whole problem. We don't know because along with DAOs, this node concept, there's been nodes have went out of business. So there's no way to know because nobody's doing this for 2-3 years. Everything is all within like a year. So we're going to find out over the next 12 months, we're going to find out how this is going to work because it's been stress tested. In other words, the coin prices have went down. So now what happens to your project? Because everybody's winning when the project prices are going up, just like the stock market, everybody's winning. You find out who's not winning when the prices go down. And now we're finding out DAOs all of a sudden had problems. These nodes all of a sudden could have problems. Strong block is different from everybody because they've had millions of dollars invested into their project, but that doesn't alleviate them from a problem because they have to use some of that reward money to pay back the nodes. And unless you're having new money come in, it's almost semi-Ponzi, just like Vapor and just like everybody. They need more money to come in to keep paying out on the other side. And especially when people start selling their nodes, that is almost like margin calling. Well, actually, I don't even know if you can sell your nodes, but nonetheless, people who are in the nodes and you're able to sell your nodes, that means you're putting in selling pressure. So that means the price goes down. So keep all that in mind. Plus, this leveraging situation shouldn't even be allowed in crypto, man. TI, dang, that's a lot. Yes, but TI 330, I just showed Vapor or Drip, for instance. Drip is $80. You get 1% per day. And with Drip, all you need is one Drip token or coin. I don't know if it's a token or coin, but nonetheless, right now it's around $81. You just need one of those, but you have to be invited to get into Drip. There's a link down below, the Joshua Felder link, to get added to Drip. Oh, by the way, I still haven't bought into Drip. You want to know why? I don't think it's low enough yet. We'll see. There's blood in the streets. I like it. It's better than $99. Now it's down to $80, another 20% drop. I want to see if it goes down any lower before I get into Drip. So you also have a choice, TI 330, to try the Vapor Finance. I just went over it. Vapor Finance, 1% a day. Their coins are right now, let's call it 3.6 cents. You need to buy 1,000 VPND, which is the Vapor Finance coin, and that's roughly $36. But you're going to have to probably load up about 45 or, well, just call it $45 of AVAX, because you're going to have to be on the Avalanche network. So you go to Coinbase, buy AVAX, then you ship it to your MetaMask on the Avalanche network. Then you swap your AVAX for VPND at TraderJoeXYZ.com, and you swap AVAX for VPND, and then you go set up your node, because you got to buy 1,000 of them. So that means you have to at least have $37 of AVAX. And then they take some AVAX fees, which is 20-30 cents, but nonetheless. So $45, $50 of AVAX, you're safe. So that's one way to get in a cheap node. You can merge nodes on Vapor to increase their size. You start over with Diamond Hands and Comp. Already tried it early on. Works well. Professor Auntie Val running tests just like I was about to do. And now she's ahead of me and she's already ran the test. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. So you can merge nodes on Vapor to increase their size. I love it. You start over with diamond hands and comps. Oh, right, exactly. Because right now, if I tried to do it, they take it away, right? Because that's what they told me. They said it takes it away. So I should wait till 15 days to get my full 25% comp and my 1.4 bonus. So after the 15 days, then you're saying I should be able to start over and increase my size with that same node, because you can only have 5 nodes on Vapor. With Vapor FI, you can only have 5 nodes. That's it. So I will be able to do it. This is awesome. That is one feature that I love. I love that feature, that you're able to add on to your holdings without having to buy another node. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll do some research in the Vapor FI. There's another project out there called Safu, Finance, which I believe gives you more than 1% daily. Just came out. Yeah, it's unsustainable. I heard about it. No, I'm not saying that I know it's unsustainable. All I'm saying is, when you start talking about 365% annually, if somebody could do that, everybody would be millionaires. So that's why I always say on these projects, we'll find out what's going to throw down within a year. Because trying to pay 365% annually, that is very, very hard to do. Almost, let's call it impossible. So you need something else to be happening in the background. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. Here we go. Somebody else wants to throw their hat into the crypto. MetaDoge. Awesome project. They pay every day. Legit low key NFT project. They got that sauce if you into the node NFT projects. Todd Alley Good. Thank you so much. I am not into the NFTs yet. Even though I've known about them for over a year, I just have a problem. They're all links, but it is what it is. People are making lots of money from it. So we'll have to check it out. People can write it down, MetaDog or MetaDoge, but they can write it down and go check it out. Do your due diligence. Find out about it. It's NFTs. So go do it. Get it and quit it. That's what I say, TI 330. If you can get some program that's get it and set it, get it and quit it, I like that. And that's what nodes kind of provide for you, because you can have a strategy. Just like Auntie Val and Victor Marrero, they had the strategy that they want to get up to 7 nodes on Strong Block. The fact that Strong Block has dropped and keeps dropping gives them a better opportunity, because now instead of it costing them another 5,000 or 6,000 to get another 10 coins, it's only going to cost them 1,700, 1,750. So that changes the whole landscape. They'll be able to get their 7 nodes a lot faster this way, even if they want to do it out of pocket. Interesting. I'm new to Nodes, CFG Properties LLC. Yes, Nodes is very interesting, but again, there's no node project that I know of that's been around for more than a year other than Strong Block. There may be another, but again, their coin prices have dipped dramatically, and being able to maintain that past performance is not necessarily an indication of future performance. That's the problem, because time will matter on these. Nobody knows what's going to happen, because can you do this for 2 years? So far, the answer is no for all of this. The nodes, the DAOs, the answer is resounding no. They can't keep up that same demand, because you're not going to have enough people. Let's just face facts. You're not going to have the whole world joining in on this over time. So therefore, the price has to come down, because the demand starts waning, starts going lower. CFG, facts. I'll rewatch this. TI330, thank you so much. Wonderland time is over. The developer right-hand man got in trouble by the law for stealing crypto. That's why it started to fall. 7 streams of dreams income. What was his name? Safu, whatever. I think that was his name. Apparently he wasn't vetted. He did something in Canada years ago. But regardless of his past, when he was running Wonderland time, things was working. It's when they threw him out, all of a sudden things went crazy. And then they didn't know what direction to do. Everybody's going all over. Daniele's acting stupid, laughing, joking, doing crazy stuff. I was like, wait, dude, everybody's losing their money and losing their mind, and you want to start a comedian tour? That was crazy. That was crazy right there. That was so crazy. Man, I never figured out that MetaMask. I put AVAX and MetaMask months ago trying to get time, and it never happened. Because when you went to MetaMask, did you actually add the token time? You have to add the token time, and you had to go to Trader. Well, at the time, you had to go to Trader Joe's to swap. Well, first of all, you had to swap on Trader Joe's the AVAX for time. That's the first thing right there. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter at this point. It's still there, but I would not get in at this time, quite frankly. Some people might think it's a good time because it's low as hell at $280 or something like that. Professor Auntie Val, thanks for going ahead and letting us know what you learned. Appreciate that. TI330, that's why we call her Professor Auntie Val. She doesn't mind sharing, even though she was testing it out. She didn't mention it because she's testing, and I'm testing as well. This is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. You want to test things out, find out how it works, and that's why I was testing. I was like, hold on, I'm waiting for at least 7 days before I do something. Now I realize it's 15 days. And then Professor Auntie Val says, I've already done this, Eric. I've tested. So all you got to do, just reload and add some more, and you get some more diamond hands and compounding. This is beautiful to hear. All right, 1750 changes the game. That's right, TI330. Now you only need 1750 to get 10 nodes. Strong block nodes, that is. So that's not bad. That's pretty good in my opinion. That's crypto, ladies and gentlemen. We're 2 hours in. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. That would be very nice. And down below, for all you lovers of crypto who have not joined Coinbase, get your free $10 of Bitcoin down below the video in the description. Also, get your free $5 of Shiba or ADA or Doggy Coin from Webull. They also have crypto on their platform, so that link is down below. If that's not enough and you want some other real estate in crypto, then you get your .crypto domain name, because you can actually make websites on a .crypto or a .nft or a .coin. All of that is unstoppable domains. That link is down below, and they don't have an annual fee. So once you buy it, $20, $40, whatever the fee is, that's it. You own it for life. It's a beautiful thing. And to mint it to the blockchain, just use the Polygon blockchain, and it's free. That's right. Free to mint when you get your .crypto domain. So that's beautiful. All right. I got that. Thank you so much, TI330. Yes, still love Webull. You got that right. And by the way, if you have Webull, please share. Go into your rewards and help other people. You can help them get 2 free shares. And by helping other people, you get some more free shares of stock. It's that simple. And 7 Streams, you have a YouTube channel too. So you can tell people to use the link down below. Give them their free shares of stock. Robinhood does the same thing, except not many. They only give you 1 free share. But Webull, they have promotions all the time. All right. You be putting us on TI330. All I do is help a little bit from information from around the internet and around the world. So I try. That is the name of the game. If we can get some passive income, because that's what we're going to need for 2022 and 2023. You need passive income, ladies and gentlemen. You can't work 7 jobs. You can't do like 8 businesses that easy. You're going to need some help. But help is here, because if you can get passive income, that alleviates you having to go do something, and you still have money coming in. That's just like another job, but that's another stream of revenue, which is the most important part. We are trying to catch Miss Melanie Bonita, Miss 25 streams of income here, ladies and gentlemen, except one little problem. She can do the same things we're doing with extra streams of revenue. So we're still probably not going to be able to catch her, but we're trying to get those 20 streams of revenue, and you can do it. But we just don't know if the nodes are going to last or if the DAO projects are going to last. We will find out in a year if this is going to happen. But thank you so much. It's with the help of the SSN Nation that we make this happen. 2 hours, 5 minutes in. Please smash the like button. Make a left hook, ladies and gentlemen, to that like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. And since it's 2 hours in, it's time for an SSN Lifestyle Friday night because a lot of you are out here partying. And oh, by the way, I do have a story, so I will have to tell you about it. But nonetheless, let's go with number 4 tonight. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you want to do. You want passive income so you can be anywhere, any place, anytime that you want. You don't want to be confined. And the only way you can do that is you're going to have to take risks. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to study. There's none of this course stuff where you're going to be able to read something in a book and be done with it. And then all of a sudden, bingo, next week, next month, you have this passive income stream that's coming in where you're able to be done with everything. It doesn't work that way. It's a good idea, a good thought, but sorry, nothing works that way. All right. You're going to have to put in some work. You're going to have to study. You're going to have to go and learn many different things to maximize your profits, because there's one thing to buy in, for instance, strong block and say, hey, I'm going to get 10 coins, buy in for $17.50. It's another thing when you already have planned in your head, hey, wait, there's another strategy that I can do here. And if I get like 5 nodes, I have X amount of money coming in. If I get 7 nodes, this is how much this could generate. You have a calculation. So then you refine it, and all of a sudden you're like, holy smokes, if I have 10 nodes, this means every 5 days, this is what I get. So therefore, now your goal is not just 1 node, but you're trying to figure out how can I get another 9 nodes, for instance, right? That's an example. Not saying that's what the numbers are. That's just an example. And so apparently, Auntie Val and Victor Marrero came out to the same conclusion, damn near, that they wanted 6 or 7 nodes. It seems to be 7 nodes is the consensus, where it looks like every 2 days something happens. And that something happens must be hella good. So like right now, if somebody bought in for $17.50 and they for whatever reason wanted to spend like what, to get 7 nodes, we're going to have to do 7 times 17. So we at like 11,000, something like that. Anyhow, let's just say somebody says, I want 11,000. I have 7 nodes. That 7 nodes gives me 7 times 15. I'll call it $150 a coin. So we get $15 times 7. So what is that? 105, I believe. $105 a day. I think that's what it is. So I need 17, 18 days to buy another node. If it stayed around this same price. Well, actually 19 days to buy another node. So that's not bad if it stays at the same price. And then you win even more if the price all of a sudden goes up to $500 again. Now that's $50 times 7. Now it's $350 a day. That's a pretty good day. And now when you start doing that over the course of 30 days, nobody minds, like 10 G's a month, passive income. So they're taking a risk and a gamble, and it's calculated. So they're happy. So that's the way people do it. You can go different ways. All right. Think about it. All right. Yeah, I messed up. Love the video. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. I messed up big time. The beach looks so good, makes me want to go back to Cabo. The beach is good. It's always good. Cabo is beautiful. Yep. Los Cabos. I stay in Los Cabos. I don't stay in, well, I shouldn't say I don't stay in San Jose del Cabo. I actually own something at the Dreams. You guys, I always give you guys these little secret things that I never even talk about. I own something at the Dreams at San Jose del Cabo. And believe it or not, even though I own there, I've never stayed there. That's the funniest part. Because when I go, I always go to Los Cabos because I like staying at my club, Cascadas de Baja. No TV, no phones in the room, no nothing. You just go see the chef and say, hey, man, I got the food in my room. Why don't you come cook tonight and make an arrangement? You can eat on the water, or not on the water, but on the beach. They have the palapa trees, and you have dinner on the beach because the restaurant is on the beach also. It's cool stuff. And 5-star. So that's where I usually stay at when I go to Cabo. Goa is beautiful too. Yes, exactly. Disney is coming back alive with crowds, especially Disney World with Star Wars Hotel. Yes, Vanessa Comagate. It's almost party time, and it's March. Perfect timing for Disney. Perfect timing for everywhere, and that's a tourist destination. Auntie Val, going to Las Vegas on April 15th to see jazz great Lee Ritenour. Gift for my hubby. All right. If anyone's around, look us up. We'll have a blast. Lee Ritenour, awesome jazz artist. I've seen him once or twice myself. By the way, you guys, I'm gonna have all kind of little stuff that I tell you guys. I guess I don't tell stories anymore that often, but on Catalina Island Jazz Tracks, Catalina Island Jazz Festival every October, like every weekend in October, is one of the best jazz festivals. It used to be a lot better, but I'll still give him credit. Art Good does a hell of a job. He's been doing this for over 20 years by now, I think. And the Catalina Island Jazz Fest, you got to go and you stay on the island. You can hang out, and they have you'll show up the day. Let's just say it's Thursday night. They'll have something Thursday night on the water at the beach where they're just doing out by the beach concert. Then on Friday, they're going to have concert like in the afternoon and evening in the ballroom. Catalina Island Ballroom, which used to be on TV back in the 50s and 60s, which is hella funny, that they drove and put people way out on this island when they could have just did it in a studio in Hollywood. But nonetheless, they have Airbnbs there. They have little restaurants there, and it's just a blast every October. You should always go one time, Catalina Island Jazz Festival, if you're into jazz. All right. Okay. Let's go. No, nothing sounds good. Nothing sounds good. All right, Eric, what's the verdict with your move to the free country of Florida? Hey, there's been a change potentially of plans. This is very interesting. You guys know my mom passed away, and quite frankly, there's a house there, and my brother's probably going to live there. But the thing is, I still am here in Cali. I haven't made it to the free country of Florida yet, but my residence is going to be in Florida. So I don't have to worry about that. It's just that where my stuff is in storage in Cali. It's driving me crazy because I have other factors that I'm dealing with, because since one of my parents passed away, another one of my parents is still living, and I generally have been California kid. So like I say, luckily I was there with my mom like 8 months last year. And that's the first time ever that I stayed in Georgia for 8 months, because I didn't grow up in Georgia, even though they lived there. I never lived there. So that's why I was going to go to Florida, just so I could be right there with them. But now with my dad being left, I figured I might be a little closer. So who knows? But nonetheless, I'm still in Cali right now, but I'm going to be on the East Coast sometime in the next 30, 45 days. Let's just put it that way. All right. I don't like how cold it was. It was nice and warm out here today in Cali. But no, I'm not in the free country of Florida yet. Wilson Cruz, San Jose del Cabo is chilling, took the dirt road in ride to Cabo, almost gone off the cliff. Why would you do that? Hey, don't do anything crazy in Cabo unless you have health care that covers Mexican situations. My friend went off on a 4x4. They got in an accident. They go to the hotel or hospital. They brought armed guards to guard the door saying, you're not leaving until you pay this 2 G's. That was funny as hell. Unbelievable. All right, I'm going to show you. Okay, Auntie Val, I'm going to check my schedule. We are just a drive away. Lee Rittenhour, January 15th. Great, sis. We'll love it if you can make it. Yes, I've been to Catalina Jazz Fest many times. It's awesome. 3-day event. So Vanessa Comegate knows what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I haven't found any of those videos yet. God, dog, just now that I'm thinking about it, where's the videos? Where's my pictures and videos from Catalina Island? Anyhow, yes, so you know what time it is. It's awesome. Oh, no, sorry for your loss. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, it was at the end of January. My mom passed away, but I appreciate that. Love jazz festivals. Me too. Man, now that I'm thinking about it, golly, I have a whole bunch of SSN Lifestyle. I forgot all about that. I got to find some more videos. I got to find some more tape. Now, you guys got to understand, when you do this look, I'm not a social media kind of butterfly type of person. So you guys have to understand, when you actually go, once you have passive income coming in and you're able to just go places, you're not sitting there documenting, hey, this is where I'm at. Hey, this is what we're doing. You're not doing any of that because you could be at the Catalina Island Jazz Festival. They used to have a Lake Tahoe Jazz Festival. The same guy that runs the Catalina Island Jazz Festival used to do Lake Tahoe Jazz Festival. So I'm there. Then we got Big Bear Jazz Festival in SoCal. Go there. Then you go to Palm Springs Jazz Festival. Go there. You're not thinking keep a camera rolling, showing people all this crazy stuff. So that's why I don't have pictures and videos at my disposal. I have pictures, but it's not designed for social media, and I got to figure out where they are. I haven't even seen them in years. So, yeah, jazz is cool. And you guys already know I have in one of the clips Napa Valley Jazz Festival, and I probably have more clips of that because I went more than 1 year. Hope it works out well for you, sir. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. Everything works out. Oh, damn. Was on a trike off-roading. Oh, man. See, Wilson Koo, you almost messed up. You don't want to get hurt. In fact, I'm going to have Darcy on talking about trust. She was the one that got on the 4x, got wrecked, and she'll tell you the story herself. Koo is a crazy man. Can't hang with you in Florida. Exactly. Gotta love the jazz, and then great venue, great time. Exactly. You got that right. We can jump the sinkholes on an ATV. You guys are these sinkholes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a little fun tonight. What the hell is going on with crypto? We don't know, but now there's blood in the streets. Is this the time? Nobody knows what's going to happen. Does anybody even have any idea what's going to happen with DAOs or with nodes over the next year? Do we really know? What happens if Bitcoin drops like another 25%? Does that mean these coin prices go down so far where there could be a strong block coin price of $70, $50? There could be Wonderland Time and all this for $50. There could be this thing that's 3 cents from Vapor Node, and that's all of a sudden 3 cents is down to less than a penny. I mean, what would really happen? That's what we don't know yet. An extended downward pressure, an extended crash, what happens? And that's going to be the test in itself. We need the information, Koo. Don't get hurt. Exactly. TI 330. Long Beach has a smaller jazz fest in August. Yes, they do, Vanessa Comegate. I've been to that one too. As have I. Oh man, I've been to so much stuff. You guys have no idea. Long Beach has a just dropped something. Long Beach has a motorcycle festival as well, which I've been there too. It's been a this is why you got to be California kid, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much stuff going on. It's out of control. Out of control. Auntie Val. Wilson Koo. Exactly. I'm buying Bitcoin then. There you go, TI 330. I hear you. I hear you. There's nothing wrong. Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the big guys, big dogs, those are the two. If Bitcoin goes down like another 25%, that means other coins are dropping as well, which now means that's a total buy zone for me. I don't think it's going to go down that far because right now you're in buy zones almost for everything, but we still don't know what's going to happen with crypto. That's the thing. It's untested. It hasn't been tested yet. All these DAOs and nodes and all that. If Bitcoin drops down to half price, nobody knows what's going to happen. I kind of have an idea. It's going to be bad news. It's going to be Armageddon. People are going to be jumping out of windows. It's going to be crazy. Remember, crypto runs in cycle. Everything hits a bear market, but the bull markets are so good. Think 4 to 6 years. I agree with you, but only if they can be around that long. But I agree with you. As long as they can stay around, it's the better. TI 330. Nah, she says. Okay. We will see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours, 21 minutes. Please smash the like button. And again, if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Share the videos as well. And also, if you have any questions or have any comments, please put them down in the chat. This is the SSNU, SSN Academy. No guru zone. We're not selling courses. We're not selling books. We're not selling anything whatsoever. We just try to give information to help you out. Financial freedom, freedom papers. That's number one on the list, ladies and gentlemen. I want everybody to be able to live the life you deserve, or at least be able to go do things that you think you want to do. You don't have to sit there and look in the bank and be like, hey, you know what? I can't afford to do that. And then year after year going, I can't afford to do that. I want you to be able to say, hey, I want to go here once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon. I want to go do this. Go do it. And you have the freedom of time to go do it. That's the thing right there. You need the freedom to get it done. Buy the lows, sell the highs, rinse and repeat. I like that. Very good. Yes, when it falls fast. That is correct. Carlos Mirando, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Very nice to see you. Who has Chrono Coin? Nobody. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. I heard about it, but I don't have it. I know that's a node too. I haven't really checked it out because I got fascinated by a Vapor node only because it was 3 cents and it allowed people in the nation to get in for $50 to at least start. So that's what I thought was prudent. Chronos, I don't know about them at all. I just did the Vapor. If Chronos is as cheap or the similar kind of thing, like I said, I always do beer money, or shall I say wine money, into it. So we'll see. All right, we will see. I don't think it will drop that much, Auntie Val. I've been stacking up on crypto on the IO. I hear you. On the low, I hear you. That's how you got to do it. It's best to stack up 7 streams of dreams income. But if you believe in the company, hold. If you didn't, take profit. But if you took profit like Eric taught us by back into the same company, that's how we ride the wave of buys and sells. Exactly. That's one way to do it. That's a strategy. I like that strategy. I like that too. I like profits, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I usually take profits. I try to take profits higher than Gino Chimiente's 20, 30%, but you can't fault anybody for taking profit. That means you get to put that money away, sock it away. Just like when you gamble. And there's people out there thinking that they're going to be able to break the casino. They're up by thousands of dollars. And then instead of going, hey, I'll just take these thousands of dollars and walk off, they're like, oh, I'll keep winning. I'll keep winning. I'm like, dude, take your 10 G's. Let's go. We got parties to go to. We have food to eat, women to chase. What the hell are you doing? Let's go. I'm like, you ain't breaking the bank up in here. They have more money than you, and the odds are in their favor. Let's roll. Take the profits. Been there so many times. So many times. Banks, institutions, hedge funds are buying massive in crypto. Follow the money. Exactly, Auntie Val. It's the proof is in the pudding. That's how I knew that the top 10 percenters are they got a grip on the hedge on the crypto market, because the signs was clear. When the crypto goes down, or I mean when the stock market went down, crypto goes down. So right there I'm like, oh damn, the banks, all these guys, they got their grips on this right now. And that's why they were doing FOMO for 10 years, because they were behind the eight ball. They were like 5, 6, 7 years. They were too late. 2017, when it popped to 17,000, Bitcoin did, they were caught off guard. So they had to do FOMO even then for the whole time until they got a lot of positions in. And now it's just too late. So I kind of like it, but I don't, because there's so many projects. And unlike stocks, you kind of don't know where these hedge fund players have put their money in unless they announce it. So, but I still like it though. That's why this is so fascinating to me, because I know the stock market's going down. As long as that's bleeding, I expect crypto to keep bleeding as well, which now means there's buying opportunities all over the place for crypto and in the stock market. Okay, I can't wait until what's this? I missed something. I can't wait to rent Auntie Val. I have Kronos. Okay, I like that. Beautiful. Crypto notorious for 90% drops. Be aware. Exactly, Auntie Val. That's why you don't do margins, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when you use your crypto as collateral, I've always said 10 to 15% maximum, because just like she said, 90% drops is normal. And that's when you have to decide, is this going to zero, or is it worth it for you to make an investment? And sometimes those investments turn into emerging millionaires, because you were strong enough to say, you know what, I don't care how much it goes down. So those are the things you have to think about. Be prepared to keep a store of cash, dry powder. I like that, Professor Auntie Val. Very good advice. Tia 3 ad, yeah, they all are playing dirty, but it's more than one way to skin a cat. Exactly, Tia 330. I agree with you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to end the night unless anybody else has something to say about it. And I'm checking some other things in my back office here. And there's nothing that's happening other than something about unstoppable domains. Okay, nothing happening there. So let me know what you guys think. You've been pretty active tonight. 2 hours, 27 minutes in. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Don't miss our live stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Monday is SSN Nation Money Making Mondays. So you know we're going to be talking about how to make a little bit more money, and as passive income is 2022. That is the motto. That is the standard. We want passive income. So this nodes and DAOs, if they actually work, they would have been perfect for the passive income. And then nodes are working like Strong Block, because they are basically the number one thing. And a lot of treasuries are putting money into Strong Block. So we're going to find out how far these node armies are going to go. And that's going to be beautiful. All right, let's see here. Wilson Koo, buying happening in large commercial facilities. Some are as low as 60% off. Wow. Let us know about these commercial facilities. I like that. Thank you, Chia 330. Thanks for the gems. We'll be doing the replay. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. I appreciate it. 60% off. Wow, that's what I'm saying, Auntie Val. Where are these at? Let's talk about it. I need some commercial real estate for my event space, Mr. Koo. Hey, there we are. We got Mr. Koo he's like leaving and then telling us about this 60% off. Hey, you got to lead with 60% off. Wilson Koo, busy man, I know. He's like, Eric, I can't keep track. I got this going on, that going on, this going on. I know, man. That's what it's like to be an investor and an entrepreneur and handling your own business. So, like I said, you're not seeing millionaires and billionaires sitting around eating bonbons, my favorite bonbons. I don't even know what those are. But anyhow, all right, ladies and gentlemen, unless somebody has any further questions or want to talk about a subject matter, you know, we always get into real estate. Hold on now. I forgot. Okay. I need my phone now. Hold on. I'm going to play another video. I got to get my phone. I dropped it. So we're going to go with doggone it. I don't know what the last one was. Well, we'll go with a different island this time.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what island you're going to be on. That's how it works. All right, check this out. Here's a new project. Well, actually, here's the thing. I don't know where it is. I don't know where this project is. It's in Punta Cana somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. I tried to get information, and all I know is this. It's a 2-bedroom for $99,000, basically $100,000. And then there's a 3-bedroom, and I don't know the price on the 3-bedroom, nor do I know where this is. But this is very interesting because they say there's 3 zones, different zones, and it's saying like they have some sort of amenities, pickleball or something. I'm like, okay, that's cute, but look at here. It says it's 10 minutes from the airport, which means it must be in that field where like Primavera Residence is, or on the other side of Vista Cana. They say they have golf. They say they have school, hospitals. I don't know. All this is nearby. I don't know where this is. So has anybody heard of this? It's like Seoul, but that does me no good. Uh-oh, you guys can't see this. That's not good. Hold on a second. Let me go look this up. You guys can't see this at all. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's back up. So I don't know where this is. It says there's like 30 amenities. I don't know. It's not this isn't Vista Cana. Otherwise, they'd be showing the beach and all that. But look at this. Okay, we know there's a pool. They're saying there's a solarium. They're saying there's open areas. There's a barbecue area. Okay, but a climbing wall, mini golf, fitness, cycling area. Okay, kids area, business center. I don't know where this is. Music, which I don't know what that is. Salon of activities, a conference center. I don't know where this is. 24 hours, security cameras, electric vehicle charging. I don't know where this is. They're saying there's Wi-Fi. I don't know. Pickleball, you can do rentals. Picnic area. Once you guys see this design, I don't know where all this stuff is going to go. Because they're talking a good game, but this pickleball, I don't know how to play pickleball, but I've had people staying at my Airbnbs ask me if there's a pickleball court on site. That's the first time I've even heard of pickleball, was like 3 years ago. Business center is awesome. Gymnasium, but it's outside, it looks like. That's weird. But okay, it rains a lot. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Here goes the cycling, the mini golf. You guys already know. Barbecue. I don't know what this is. This here looks kind of nice. It looks like a villa to me. Better than or it could be a condo. But I don't know what these are. This is the pool area, the renderings. This is renderings. This hasn't been built yet. This is pre-construction. I just got this today. And this right here is very interesting because this is level 1. All right. This says 118 meters. That's 1,200 square feet. This also has a service area right here. That's a bedroom in my eyes, but there's a bathroom, a shower, sinks on the other side of the kitchen. So this right here is kind of cool with the terrace, 2 parking spots. So it's a townhouse. Now, this is on the second level. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths on the second level. This kind of gets me. And it's 64 square meters with three bedrooms, which that's almost 700 square feet. That's not bad. But I would prefer to have had another bathroom up there. I'd rather have master baths up here instead of one master and then hallway bath. I'm not a fan of that. Walk-in closets. They have 1 walk-in closet. Okay. And here goes the next one. This is Mare. And again, this doesn't have, it does have a service entrance. So wait a minute. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This 3-bedroom right here is really, with the service quarters, is a 4-bedroom. That sleeps 8. That gets me my 10, the magic number of 10. All right. That's the magic number, but still, this is no Vista Kana. So I'm going to skip through here. Here's the project, apparently. All those amenities that they're talking about, I don't know where they are. And from this picture, I can't tell where this is. So maybe some of you guys who've invested in Punta Cana knows where this project is or can recognize this area over here or this area back here, because I don't know where this is. The only problem I'm having is, where is this? All right, where is this? That's all I want to know. Okay, client confidentiality, but I see it. Vanessa Comegage rolling. Thank you for your time and knowledge. Thank you all, YouTube fam, SSN fam. There we go. You guys have a great weekend. YouTube, Vanessa Comegate, 7 streams. Thank you. I think I have info in my inbox for that one, says Wilson Koo. Good. I need that info. You too, Vanessa. Gosh, another affordable property, $99K. Exactly. Right, Vanessa. Oh, not only that, wait till you see the payment. Eric, let me check and send you what I got. Beautiful. T.I. Get that duffel bag of cash ready. Exactly. Yes, ma'am. That's it. Exactly. So here's the thing. They have an interesting payment plan that I like. But this is the thing. I'm like, are these villas? Because if these are villas, or are these townhomes? Because if these are villas, some of these, I don't know what they are. And do these have rooftops? Because it appears they have rooftops too. So this has potential. This has potential to do some things. So we're going to find out, but I'll find out tomorrow. Now, service, concierge service. I don't know what this is. This is like, here's what I see. I see a project looking like townhomes or villas, and I don't see where this pickleball court is other than right up front here. I see courts here, only one, it looks like. I don't know where the mini golf is because there's no mini golf area. Unless they're talking about these 3 holes of whatever this looks like here. That's ludicrous. The pool area is small. That's not that big. The business center has to be somewhere more than likely, and the fitness center has to be in here. Well, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, maybe 20. That's 34 units plus all these in here. This is like 50 units in this joint. I'm not comfortable with just this much, this little of amenities that they said. Where's the cycling thing at? The mini golf. There looks like gates back here. That looks like security gates in the back. That looks like the entrance, but I'm sure the entrance is up front. We need to know more about this place. So maintenance, I don't know. But look at this payment plan, $2,000 to reserve. So basically 10% to complete. So basically $10,000 down. And then 25% during construction, which is $25,000, and it's not going to be March 2024. So basically it's $1,000 a month. That's it. 10,000 down, 1,000 a month. That is a pretty good deal because this looks like a villa to me. They're separate. Each one is separate. And it looks like there's a rooftop, but in none of these pictures do they show a level 3. So I don't know what's going on. And the other thing is, I don't even know what the name of this project is. But I do like the way this is an open floor plan. That's pretty cool. So we got to find out a bit more about this because, 1,200 square feet is pretty decent as well. But again, I don't know what this project is called. I don't know anything about it. Other than somebody sent it over to me and I was like, hey, did you say $99,999, $100,000 for this? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, wait, is there more to this? Come on now. Don't tease me like this. All right. Let's see. Agree. It says a vibrant community, but where is it? That looks like a big community. You can't think of anything that big on the ocean side of the highway. Yeah, exactly, Victor Marrero. I'm trying to figure out. They never sent me back the $1 million question because I said exactly where is this? I said 10 minutes away means it could be anywhere. And it could be on the Valero side. It could be on the Bavaro side. It could be anywhere 10 miles away from the airport, 10 minutes away. So it doesn't look like vibrant community when we're talking about Vista Cana, when we're talking about Cana Rock, when we're talking about even Ada Bay 2 that has the water park in it. We're talking about downtown at the beach. I mean, all of that. And Vanessa Comagate was talking about the beach earlier, and the beach is sold out with that 3-4 bedroom that I was looking at, 237. But it's not the end of the world. This complex appears to be nothing compared to what we have been talking about. Exactly, TI 330. That's why the price is $100,000 for a villa. Now, the only question is, they said they had all these amenities, but in that picture, all those amenities don't exist as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what they mean by mini golf, and I see like it looks like there's 3 holes of something there. I don't know what they mean by pickleball court, and it appears in their rendering that there's only one pickleball court. I don't know what they mean by business center, and I see this little pool, and then I see like buildings. One has to be a fitness center, but then their fitness center they showed outside. So I don't know what's going on. I have a feeling that this project is bigger than what their renderings is showing. And that would explain a lot. So that's why we have to narrow this down and find out how good of a deal this is. If it is such a good deal. I mean, $100,000 for a villa is that's pretty cheap, especially when you can sleep 10 people. And if it ends up being where it's $125 for a 10 sleeper, you guys know on Airbnb, we've already ran these numbers. You can put in Punta Cana and have 10 people, and you'll see what the rates you can get for a place that sleeps 10 people. You're going to start at around $500 and up. The only problem is we don't know where this is, and I want this thing to be in Vista Cana. Now, there's something else that just happened as well. Those lots that we talked about with Mr. Estacio are sold out. All 50 lots that were $60,000 are sold out. So therefore, you cannot get a lot. But they have something called Numida that also has lots, and Numida has 600 square meters. Their lots are bigger. than even the other ones, and they're allegedly by the golf course. I have no problem with that. The problem I'm having is I don't know the price of the lots at Numita. So again, it's going to be inside Vista Kana, which I'm bullish on that. And if I wanted to build a 3,000 square foot villa, that's my cutoff. I don't want that 2,750, even though 2,750 I can live with. But I want the extra 3,250 square feet. I want it to be 3,000 square foot villa. So if he's going to build a 3,000 square foot villa and it's only going to cost $230,000, sleep 12 people inside Vista Kana, we should be able to get our $700, $800, $1,000 per night in my estimation. That's the beautiful number for me. The project sounds like a project. Yeah, TI 330. I agree with you 120. But I had to show everybody because when you see this price, here, let me put it on again. When you see this price, it's like, hold on a minute. What is this? Or you guys didn't see the price. Actually, I thought it was the price. I have the price. But $99,999, which means $100,000 for a villa. I mean, now I see in this villa right here a little pool out back. I also see barbecue grill. So what are they trying to tell me? Does this include the barbecue grill? Look at this. Campo de Calve, central commercial area, a college, a hospital. I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is near. But this right here is not a bad look. It appears this has potential. It's just that I need much more amenities, some real amenities. I don't know what they're talking about here. Here, this is the amenities they're talking about. A kids area. In this picture that they showed of the complex, there is no such, they don't have enough room for this. I don't know where a climbing wall would be. I don't know where the barbecue area would be. This solarium thing they're talking about, what's that? Where's that at? That little baby pool thing, that's not big enough. The mini golf, I don't see that. Again, I'm going over this again. Look at all these so-called amenities. A pets park, a game area, a lounge, a cafe. I didn't even see all that. A picnic area? Okay. This has to be inside of a larger complex because this picture that they have here makes 0 sense. I'm going to get to the picture now. But I do love this design, the open floor plan. And this little baby pool for the complex, that's stupid. I have to say, I'm being critical about this one. And I'd rather see master bathrooms, but we can talk about that later. But this right here can't be the only piece of the project. Because there is no way that I can see I don't see a picnic area. I don't see a barbecue area. I don't see none of that. So this must mean there's some other pieces to this project. And that could be why it's so cheap. Could be a situation like Vista Kana when it first started out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just had to throw that one in. We'll be talking about that on Monday. So we'll find out on Monday what that's about. All right. Project Sounds. Do you think the lots will be 60K? Vanessa Comagate, I don't think the lots are 60K. I think the lots are cheaper. Numita, in fact, why don't I even go look? Because Numita, I've heard of it, but nobody ever has info on it. All I know is it's hidden, is what I'm calling it, in Vista Kana. And it's on Vista Kana's website, but it doesn't go to a web page. And nothing has ever come out, but it's been available for I don't know how long. We might have found something here because I Googled it now in the background and it has numita.com.do and it says modern residences. But again, let's see if it's going to give me anything. Yeah, again, but it does say 10 minutes from the airport. That's what's funny. Oh, wait a minute. They have a picture. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. They actually have a picture of where. Nope, they're just showing Punta Cana. There's lots. Whoa. They have 600 square meters. They have 731 square meter lots. What is that? That's like 5,000 square feet. That's a lot better. But they don't have a price. It's in Vista Cana. And again, I can't. This is what I'm talking about. Every time, nobody has the price. Nobody really has pictures of anything. I don't know what the prices are. It's kind of disgusting because I've heard about this for over a year, but nobody ever has prices written down. Nobody ever has anything. I even I had to hit up Mr. Stasio. Okay, bad news. There's something online, $84,000. So that's $24,000 more than the ones that Mr. Stasio had. So that's not good news to me. $24,000 more puts it in a different price point. That puts us in around $250,000, which now means, well, let's just put it this way. You can start looking in America for that. Once we get around 250, 275, now all of a sudden you're moving into other pre-construction territories. So it's very hard. So we'll talk about it on Monday, but everybody, we'll find out. We'll find out. I don't know if my client called Mr. Stasio yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You get what you pay for, need good amenities. Exactly. If you're going to do Airbnb, you definitely need amenities, unless you look at things two ways. So I'll give you guys another thing. I always tout amenities, right? Well, there's another place, Primavera Residences 2, which you guys know about. It does not even have the amenities that Vista Cana has. It just has amenities like the pool, the basketball court, the fitness center, the game room, still more than the average condominium complex, but multiple pools. And then in my complex, which is inside Primavera, they also have their own pool, which is kind of cool. You don't have to go out the complex to go to the pool. But then since I design different because I, have a penthouse. The penthouse is so large that you can have your own barbecue grills, hot tubs, fire pits. You can do whatever you want in 800 square feet. That's a lot of square footage for just outdoor space. So that I can put in some things that will people will not have to leave to go do. So that's one of the things and one of the reasons I chose Primavera. Plus, the price was the lowest 2-bedroom penthouse in Punta Cana, and it still is. So that's another reason why I did it. And that's a chill zone. So it's all based on a few factors. Like one of my daughters is chilled. So she would probably hang out not at Vista Cana. She'd probably hang out at that spot because she'd chill. My other daughters would probably be at Vista Cana. I don't know. You get what you pay for. Needs amenities. I agree with you. Need amenities. Exactly. That's too high. Yep, it's too high. I don't like 84,000. Free equity, DR properties. That's right, Chili Davis. That's what we're looking for. But 84. That's why Numida. This is probably why Numida is still on the stuff is available, because I'm pretty sure that there's lots inside Vista Cana that people can buy right now for less than 84 grand. So why do, and in fact, here's the problem. So I got to buy something for 84 grand. I can buy almost a 1-bedroom or a 1-bedroom with a jacuzzi at the Wave for 99,000. So why am I going to buy a lot for that? Even though it's a 1-bedroom, yes. Also, I got to spend $250 to get this thing all built. And at $250, I can go get me something at the beach. Also for 3 bedrooms. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, the 3 bedrooms at the arena, they just sent me over the rates right now. $180,000 for a 3-bedroom at the beach, but in the arena side, on the bottom floor that goes out to the water, is 190,000. So for under 200,000, you can have a 3-bedroom. Yes, it only sleeps 8, but still you could be at the beach for 190. You can be on the second floor at the beach for 180. So go figure. The first floor has its own little patio area. That's why that one costs a little bit more. And it's 1,300 square feet. So that's the whole thing. So I'd rather be at the beach. Why spend 80? Why spend 250 when you can spend 180, 190? And I blew it because I did love that 237,500 and it sold out, which I knew it would be. You can buy lots in Troyverse for $2K. Okay. Good evening, Eric. Diesel Mike is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Diesel Mike with the icon next to the name. Good evening, Eric and SSN family. Been listening, just haven't commented. Well, thank you so much, Diesel Mike. We've been doing the damn thing, so I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. You need a strategy when buying real estate for Airbnb. Exactly, because that's the whole kicker right there. If you're using Airbnb, then you have to do amenity, because you're going to end up in a situation where there's going to be competition. They're building so many projects that, again, whenever, if you're not familiar with Airbnb, generally how it goes is if you can put things like near whatever you can put in your title, you can add something that aren't with normal complexes. So for instance, my Vistacana will probably say something about lagoon or beach or something like that inside in the title. Because then people will be like, wait a minute, did he say beach? Because everybody wants a beach. But then when they look at it, they'll go, okay, that's not really the ocean beach, but it's ocean water at this beach, and it's in this complex. So once you get your eyes on that, then they're going to say, well, wait a minute, okay, wait, this has all this stuff. Has all these 20, 30 amenities in here. We don't even need to go anywhere. And when they put the store up at the corner, now you can literally walk to the store or take that little electric scooter or whatever you want to do, bike, whatever. Because, of course, we're going to have bikes in our terrace for our guests, right? So these are the little things that you need to look at. And so that one that they have there for $100,000, the 3-bedroom that has a service quarters, that's really a 4-bedroom that can sleep 10 people. So now it just matters of, if they tell me that's $125,000, that's beautiful, right? But now we need to find out if they really have all these amenities and where they are and where this complex is. That's going to be key, because again, I'd rather spend an extra 40, 50,000 and be downtown, be in Vistacana, be on Cana Rock, be in one of these high-end locations versus this random location. Even though I can get 10 people, I don't know where it is. We need to know where it is. But anyhow, we'll talk about that on Monday evening, Diesel M, because we were talking about crypto tonight. What the hell is going on? Exactly. Location, amenities, mucho importante. Exactly. Got it right, Vanessa Comagate. Because you gotta be on it, because again, we're going to talk about this on Monday, but I've said this over and over. When you have downtown Punta Cana and everybody who doesn't know what the downtown master plan is going to be, search this SSN Nation channel, because downtown is going to be a monster. So if downtown is going to be a monster, Hard Rock Hotel Macau area is going to be a monster. Vistacana is going to be a monster. You already have Cap Cana, which is a monster. You already have those locations. And you already have Los Corrales. That's already a monster, because that's a known tourist area already around the world. Everybody stays in that area, or used to, because these other projects didn't exist. So those areas are already monsters. They already have infrastructure being built in. So if you don't have all those amenities for all those locations, and you're in, like I say, I'm in Primavera for one, right? You can't compete. Primavera can't compete with none of those I just mentioned. The only thing you can compete with is say, hey, we have these amenities and we're 5 minutes from downtown. That's about it. But everything else, You're not going to be able to charge. I won't be able to charge as much as I can charge inside Vista Kana, because all we're going to do is have, I can say game room, fitness center, cycling trail, basketball court, pool, barbecue area. Okay, cool. But now I don't get to say restaurant. I don't get to say beach club. I don't get to say golf court, executive golf course. I don't get to say none of that. Plus, I don't get to say anything else about the outdoor dining at the water, at the lagoon. And I don't get to say nothing about the fishing lake. Just like if you're going to Conarock, you don't get to say it's on the water, on the beach. You don't get to say there's a golf course here. None of that. You can't say there's a casino on site. You don't have none of that option. And you can't be better than downtown either, because downtown has shopping, restaurant, malls. You don't have none of that. So that's what I'm trying to say. You want to have everything that is in all the top locations, the restaurants, the shopping, the mall area, the business center, the pools. You got to have all of that. And then some, the executive golf course. Just do it. That's where you want your properties. That's where you want your property. Downtown traffic, guaranteed returns. Exactly. Chili Davis, Vanessa Comagate, facts. That's it. So we're going to talk about this on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. SSN Money Making Monday at 8:50 p.m. We're going to be talking about real estate, because I'm going to be looking into something else, because as you guys know, SSN Lifestyle is going to jump off April 1st. I'll have enough time. And therefore, we're going to pop off then. And I'm adding some features for basically the membership, but the Founders Club. There's some other features I haven't talked about that I'm implementing, which just like right now, I'm having people, trying to make reservations for like Scottsdale area, Lake Tahoe area. And members, we want to have passive income, right? So you're going to have an opportunity not only sell something that you don't own, but also being a member, you'll be able to go utilize and use the properties at a discounted rate, somewhat like a membership rate, right? So we might be charging $1,000 per night, but you might be able to stay for like $250 a night. I haven't done the numbers yet, but it'll make something like that. But it'll be according to your membership and things like that. But you have a villa, because that's the actual idea. I might as well tell you guys, give you some preview. There's going to be a villa, and I'm trying to get it to be four bedrooms and 4.5 baths. Sleep up to 10 people with the sofa sleeper. So that way, family and friends can come, and you guys are in a membership lifestyle, and it has to be in a project that has everything. So that whether that's downtown at the beach or it's going to be at Vista Kana, those are the only two locations that I really want to put it. I don't want to put it at Cap Cana either, because Cap Cana is not even close to downtown, in my opinion. Punta Cana Village, that's nice, but the prices are going to be almost double. So the only locations could be in a project such as the beach, because they actually have 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms at the beach, because they have a service quarters. And then the other place is Vista Kana. Still, you're able to have 4 bedrooms to sleep 10. So that is why that is of significance. That is one of the reasons. This is SSN Lifestyle. You guys want to be around the world, be able to go stay places. You don't want to spend $1,000 a night, do you? No. It's always easier when you have 5, 6 people with you, and then you guys go, hey, it's only going to be $300 per night. We're going to stay a week for $2,100. That's only $300 each. That's it. Let's go. And you're staying in a villa, and you have barbecue grills out back, a little jacuzzi there. And then on site, you can go to the restaurant, you can go to the bar, you can go fishing, you can go swimming, all within a certain less than 1 mile, let's call it. That's what you want to do. That's what we're trying to do, right? Your lifestyle. Have a few amenities sitting there for you, the bikes, the e-bikes, e-scooters. You need strategy when buying real estate. Diesel Mike, welcome back, family. That's right. Evening Diesel Mim, showing the love. Exactly. Location, and amenities. She said it again, or I'm saying it again. Downtown traffic, excellent returns. Vanessa Comagate, facts from Chili Davis. 7 Dreams, a Dreams Income. I am interested. Well, there you go, man. Happy to hear that. More will be coming on the SSN Nation Money Making Mondays. We'll get into it because there's going to be a new release on the Ring of Fire promo coming up as well. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea. This is going down. Chump change. I like that. That's what I'm talking about, TAD 330. Exactly. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're not sitting here. This is going to be a membership unlike any other. I've talked about this for over a year, and it's been taking time because what I started out to do was include certain things, like the cooking, the fitness, and all that. Then I'm finding out all of that is readily available online. You can have routines shown on Pinterest, on YouTube. So there's no reason to specialize in doing that. So now I'm going to go towards SSN lifestyle, meaning travel, lifestyle. You want that. You want everything that you see the celebrities doing, except you don't want to pay celebrity type prices. Who wants to go stay in a villa and spend freaking $1,500, $1,000 a night? Nobody can afford that. That's crazy. $7,000 for a week. But people can afford $2,100. They can afford $1,800 for a week. And when you're spending $1,800 and other people are spending $7,000, you feel good. You guys have all been there. You're in the hot tub when you go to the resorts, and then somebody gets a good deal on, let's say, Priceline or Hotels.com. They're sitting around in the hot tub with you or the pool area, and all of a sudden, it's always inevitable. Man, I got a deal to stay here. I didn't have to spend $450 a night. It's only $250 a night. Then another person's like, oh, man, I had to spend like $450 a night. So the guy's still feeling good. You want to be that person that says, I only spent $200 a night. That's what, or not say anything at all. All right. That's what you want to do. And that's what I'm going to do with the SSN lifestyle, where you guys have opportunities to stay in cool ass places, even if it's the SSN lifestyle spot or not. You're not going to be paying the prime rates. You're not going to be paying 5-star, 4-star rates. So I'll give you guys one last example. So if you go, in fact, hold on, let me pull something up on the screen. Let me go see something. What page are we on here? Let me go see something. I should have done. Let me show you guys something. Let's see. Oh, I know why this is not working. Hold on. I'm going to go. I got to take this off. I got to get back on the web. I'm going to do something right now. I'm going to take you guys. It's prime time right now, right? So let me go here. I'm going to go to nodes. It's prime time. So let's go to Weston, Kaanapali, right? It's prime time. Ocean Resort Villas. So I'm going to go. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. I want to see prime time. Okay, let's call it April. I don't even think anything's going to be available, but this is midweek. All right, let's see if they have any. No, they don't. It's prime time. So people are spending. Oh, geez. It's just not going to be available, is it? I wanted to show you guys something that these are studios, but they're not available. How much they're charging for a studio now, but there's no weekend available during prime time. This is crazy. 18th through midweek again. Any prices here? They're sold out. This can't be. These guys charge like $600, $700, $800 a night for a studio unit. So I just wanted to show you guys what you're dealing with here. This is like a 5-star resort. Let me see if I have it on screen for you guys. Let me make sure you can see this. Yeah, you can see this. So this is the kind of stuff we're talking about. For some reason, how can there not be anything available? It costs way too much to stay here for nothing to be available. So while some people are spending $600, $650, $700 a night, due to some of the things that I've done in the past, oh, Jesus. Okay, they've gotten crazy now. They're getting crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Wait till you see this. They're losing their minds over here. This better not be a studio unit that I'm looking at. That's all I can say. This better not be a studio unit. This is crazy. This better not be. Holy smokes. Okay, this is gonna have to. You guys, I can't believe what I'm seeing. They opened up a new page for me, and so I'm trying to get it to you, but for some reason, oh, look at this. Okay, this is Westin Nanea. It's next door, but it's in the same complex, so to speak. So Westin, this is not it either. Oh, they are sold out. Wow. All right. Well, anyhow, I won't even mess around. Look at this. So you can see the prices, even though this is Sheridan Maui, that's $911 a night. Westin Maui's $939. Maui Ocean Club $911. You see these prices here, right? But what if you only had to spend like $300 a night? That's all doable. Except a lot of people are, but I was looking for the Ocean Club. Ocean Club's not available. Damn. That's crazy. So if Nanea is open at $997, that means the studio and this is studio. Never mind the 1 or 2 bedrooms. The 1 bedroom and 2 bedrooms are going to be more. But I'm just giving you guys an idea. I wish I could show you some rates. There's no rates on this. They just have Naneas, looks like. No rates coming up. Here. Well, just for giggles and grins. And I'll make this short. We're about to be done. Look at this. You guys thought that was like a suite, didn't you? No, how about it's a studio, ladies and gentlemen? Studio, $911 a night. Right? How about partial ocean view, $939, or damn near, well, you might as well call this $1,000 because they actually have Hawaii tax that they don't have included here. Let's see if they actually have a 1 bedroom. Look at this. We're still in a studio unit with 2 double beds, $1,000 per night. We're not even into the 1 bedrooms yet. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Ocean view, 1 bedroom, $1,600 a night, almost sold out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk about this on Monday. In fact, I'll have to make a video talking about SSN Lifestyle because you guys would be able to stay at this exact same location. And if it's Nanea, you might have to spend like $450 a night. So when you go to the pool and somebody's talking and they're saying, yeah, man, I got a deal. I only spent $950 a night. You don't want to really tell somebody you only spent $450, do you? Right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to embarrass people. All right. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Jihad 330 says chump change. I like that. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys, you don't have to spend all this money. It's just that you're brainwashed in America. You guys have that consumer mindset. You're going by looking at these numbers and you're going, man, it's $1,600 for a 1 bedroom. It's $2,000 a night for a 2 bedroom. What the hell's going on? I guess I got to pay that just like everybody else. Meanwhile, the guys in the industry, such as myself, were sitting there looking at this stuff going, damn, this is incredible. We only going to pay $400 a night, $450 a night. And all these people are paying, and I'm talking about for a 1 bedroom. And they're sitting there going, man, I got to pay $1,200 a night. That's crazy. And that's why, like I say, I always, when somebody comes around, it always comes around how much you spend here. I just say, I'm not going to say, because I don't want to tell people I'm spending like 20% of what they're spending. All right. Because people feel good when they spend more money. Remember that. Just like you go out here and find people, they're buying the Louis Vuitton stuff. They go, oh, that bag, it's $1,500. It's of better quality. Okay, sometimes it is. But they have no problem spending it for a bag that you're probably not going to, how often are you going to use it, right? So you got to think about what you're doing because we're in a consumer nation. and they're siphoning off your wealth because you're actually looking into spending more money just because it's the norm. But there's also another ecosystem out here that you're seeing, that your celebrities, influencers, people that go around, they oftentimes don't spend anything. But you guys don't know that, right? You're not thinking that they were invited to stay there for 3 nights, 4 days because they bought something at some store. You're not thinking it's included in their credit card statement saying, oh, congratulations, you just got this credit card and we gave you a week in Maui. You're thinking all these guys are paying for their stuff when in fact there's a whole nother ecosystem where people aren't paying nearly as much. So keep that in mind. We're bringing it to you. So with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we were saying, what the hell is going on with crypto? Is this time for you to invest? Blood is in the streets. Almost all-time lows for a lot of these crypto coins and tokens. Does that mean they're going to zero? Are you going to do your due diligence? Or does that mean it's time for you to start putting a little bit of money in there and then dollar cost your average down if it goes down? That means you're going to have to study and make sure that's an investment you want to do. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.